Yo, governor, we are live. First time live in a minute. You know what I mean? It's really like that. It gets like that. Hang on. Let me make sure the camera good. Camera good. Everybody can see me from right here. Camera good. Yeah, already in there with one viewer. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody who gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for my brother right now, but we lit. We live and we lit. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we coming. It's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? We run a tight ship on this side, man. Shout out to everybody who's trying to fuck with us. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, we just getting started. I'm waiting for my co-host to get down here before we really get into what we need to get into. Hang on. About to blow my nose. Oh my God. If y'all heard that, I apologize. Is everybody wearing their stuff?
Get yours.
All right, you entertain the people for a second. Try it. Where's my knife? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, where are the headphones? Here. And yeah. Take out this headphone. Diddly dee. We are. Oh, he already did the "We Are Back" intro. Damn it. That's okay. Hi guys. It's been a while. It's been like what? 2 weeks? I want to get like uberly comfortable. Yeah. All right, let me see. How many? I'm attempting to locate. Is it on? Oh, it's over here as well. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Mike. I'm wearing my Christmas gift early, guys. My sister got me this. Shit is so hard. Pause. But this shit is cool as hell. I really like it. It's really warm. And no, I'm going to gatekeep the name of this because I just want this to be a me and mine's thing. No, I'm kidding. I'll get the name if people are curious. But before you ask, yes, these are sloths. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I messed with it. And yeah, that's a story behind that. It's really like it almost makes you want to fall asleep. Hence the reason I'm wearing my headphones. For real, for being honest. Man, but it's been a week. And oh yeah. And I guess start or address the elephant in the room. Yes, it is true. We have lost our second game. I know. Wait, what button does what? Let me see, guys. That's acceptable. Well, let me do it again. We're going to clip this part. All right, guys. The rumors are true. We got to address the elephant in the room. We have lost our second game. I know. It's so unfortunate. It's just so unfortunate. Oh, hold on. Let me take my shades off because this is the first time I'm seeing you. Yeah. That's cool. I'm telling you, the blue one is super tough. I wonder if I could. Yes. The blue one is super tough. Look, we are live right now. I'm about to put a game on the side. What game should we watch on the side, by the way? Game on the side? Who's playing tonight? I mean, I'm biased. I would say the Thunder game, but no. I feel like there's a more interesting game. I'm sorry, buddy. Is there a reason you're sitting right next to me? This is no kid zone. Both of y'all get out. Watch out. We're recording right now. You gotta move. Recording. You can watch us. Yo, you can stand where Amy's saying to be quiet. I need the space on the couch right now. You know how to start the show right now. I'm doing this for the first time. Miranda, your son. Hang on, we got a guest over here who's he's feeling himself. But what I want to talk about is, I mean, sure. What I want to talk about for real is the state of the NBA, specifically the NBA Cup. 1 second. Specifically the NBA Cup. I think covering the NBA Cup is very important to what we got going on today. What's it called? Hang on. Let me make sure we get the right game in here. Oh, that light means we still live. They can still see us. It's lit.
Yes, sir.
It's lit. Sorry, y'all. I'm just getting the game right. You know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Y'all gonna bear with me for real. Y'all always bear with me. Y'all showing love. What you want to do? Knicks, Pacers. I mean, there are really 2 games that started. I ain't watching the Wizards. Ew. Yeah, we'll do. Nah.
Wizards. Crazy.
Oh, the Rockets playing the Pelicans. It starts at 8:10. You want to lock in on that? I did say I need to watch. Well, Chen was telling me I need to watch more Rockets tape. Y'all are going to blitz the Clippers. I'm not watching that. Nah, it's the first game after y'all disappointedly lost. I know y'all going to spank the Clippers.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, but it's like the Clippers are going to get the I'm angry belt to ass.
Yeah, no, I want to see that.
They're getting the angry BTA.
It's going to
like,
be great to watch.
They're getting, I respect it. They're getting angry belts is a humbling experience.
Yep. Because if you really think about it, it's just like we didn't even lose in the final cup. We lost in the semi.
Yeah.
When we made it to the final last year.
And I'm not gonna lie, y'all should be, and rightfully so are, disappointed. Right? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all. Sometimes you're gonna lose some. It's okay. Like I said, it simply is what it is. And I can see the chat with that one. Let me make sure I mute the okay, good. It's muted. And now I could put both of them up with the skill level. There we go. Now I can have the live chat right there. Why is it playing with me like that? All right, and then we could zoom in on this one, and that's how I'm living. Yep, there we go. You can see that? Yeah. All right, bet. So now we could go back to what we were doing over here and get back to the original camera. Here we go. Yes, we are live once again, but let's talk about the New York Knicks. The Knicks have finally won a championship, y'all.
I think the one. Which one is the crying one, or which one's like the jokey joke laugh? Like when somebody says a joke, tells a joke, you know?
No.
There it is. That one.
The Knicks have won the NBA in-season cup tournament. Not the Larry O.B. The what's the name of the in-season tournament? It doesn't matter. They won the thing that's shaped like a cup thing. The NBA Cup trophy. Yeah, we'll just call it the cup trophy. Like it's the cup trophy. Mind you, they ain't won anything in a minute, right? Which is perfectly okay. When somebody deprived of winning, any win matters, and I understand that because sometimes you've been losing for too long. The city needed juice, which they got from that. But then the internet happened.
Yeah. Because it's like this, I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the fact that they put out a PR statement, the Knicks organization, and said, we're not hanging an in-season tournament banner. We're aspiring for something greater.
Oh, okay. I'm
sorry. You raise divisional banners when you win your division. You raise those banners. I see all of them hanging in the rafters. The Lakers raised their in-season tournament banner. The Bucks raised theirs. You better than those teams? You need to raise a banner, bro. You need to give the city something to cheer for. Don't let the internet because the internet called them corny. Like people over here saying, well, that's the only banner they're gonna win. Da da da. So I guess they seen that, and the moderators and everybody else is talking about we not trying to hang those type of banners. We only gonna hang championship banners. My guy, you've been a loser.
Yep.
Hang the banner, bro. You hang divisional banners, bro.
Look.
You hang divisional banners, but you too good to hang it's a chip. It's the third year of its iteration. People play seriously like you're what's it called? The people who play for your team, they each get like 500 racks out of it. It means something.
Yep.
It don't just mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
$500,000 is a lot of money
per
guys.
player. Like for millionaires, they still, and then it doesn't even count towards the dudes with the big contract. I know the people that are really appreciative are those guys on 10 days, those guys at the end of the bench, minimum wages. It's gotta mean something.
They're still working for their salary. Look, honestly, it's kind of just like, because I don't know, do people think that like when they say that it's a $500,000 cash prize, do they think it's just $500,000?
Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, these are mic 3 and 4. Hang on, talk in your mic real quick.
Testing 1 2 3.
All right, good. I'm just making sure they hear us. You can hear yourself, so we're good. Sorry, say what you were saying.
No, I was basically saying that whatchamacallit. Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Hanging divisional banners, and hanging banners.
Oh yeah. Something. I remember now.
Okay.
So I was saying I'm curious if people think that is just a $500,000 prize, like not per, like they don't know about the per part, like they think it's just 500,000 flat. That was something I was thinking about today. I don't know what people think, but each player, they think it's terrible. That's what they think. Like,
no, I mean it's not terrible, but we got to talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And those are one of the things. Y'all won. It's a big deal. Now let's talk about how they won. Now I watched the in-season tournament game, and then I realized, and I watched the highlights. But before we get to that, let's talk about, because the Knicks beat I think they played the Magic to get to mind you, that game we knew the Knicks was going to win that game. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Now, the other side of the bracket was a real bloodbath.
Mm-hmm. That
was the Thunder and the Spurs, right? Shout out to the 3 viewers we got in the chat right now, man. I appreciate everybody. That was the wrong one. Let's drop a bomb for y'all instead. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody who teeing up in the chat. Yo, show us some love. Like the video. Make sure you comment so I know you in here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a stranger. But that Thunder Spurs game was elite basketball, dog.
No, seriously.
It was elite bump. It was elite basketball. I know you were a little sensitive being a Thunder fan, but I can't deny it was elite basketball.
It's probably the best game all season.
Personally, it was like the 2 best games I think I saw this year might have been the first game y'all played versus the Rockets. Mm-hmm. And I think that Spurs game, based on the physicality, what was at stake, how hard the players were playing, I don't think you could, I think it was a great game leading up to the in-season tournament championship. That's just what I think.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, obviously, as a basketball, as an OKC Thunder fan, it hurt. But then also as a larger basketball fan, it was just this is what we need. You know what's crazy? I feel like in a few ways, this season kind of has parallels to the 2016 season.
In what ways?
You got what many consider the top tier team, historical juggernaut, Warriors, Thunder.
Okay.
You have your retiring player or retirement at least up in the air. Between CP and LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Like the aging superstar, getting out the league type shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the season overall just has a nice, exciting feel to it. I don't know if it's because of how with the new TV deal, how the presentation has been.
Yeah.
I feel like the presentation has been way better, and it's been giving me
the presentation of the game,
the presentation of just the season in general, and the game, how the introductions, even the commentary, I feel like is a little bit better.
Well, they just have better commentators. My whole argument with the whole collective bargaining agreement is paying for 11 different streaming services if I want to see games. And mind you can do all that and still not get all the games.
No, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, when you actually are watching the games live,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just The presentation is clearly better than last year.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. It is elite.
But like obviously what you said, I'm not paying for them streaming services to get all of that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. From financially it doesn't make sense, but actual visual wise, it looks way better.
No, I understand what you're saying. I fully understand that. But back to the game, presentation aside, because they really did do a great job with the presentation so far this year and with the in season. I think it was all great. But let's just get down to the nitty gritty of the overall aspect of the game. Wemby said they got to come in there and play ethical basketball, really be a part of that stuff, really take it to the Thunder. And then he had some things to say about Chet. I think he had an interview with Taylor Rooks, and she asked him about
some people are built for them. Some people just aren't built for the moment or something like that. Don't quote me on that verbatim, but
yeah, I also
something
saw
along
him
those
say
lines.
something along the lines of when she asked him a question about how do you feel about the matchup with Chet? What are the difficulties?
he
face?
hates Chet. Like
I feel like, and you know what's crazy? The reason
and it's not
feel
even
like
Chet's fault.
it's not. It's Chet. I feel like Wemby hates being compared to bro.
Yeah,
And in Wemby's head, he's just better than him. And it's not his fault that they both came into the league around the same time, and then they played each other when they were youngins, when Chet was on the USA team and all that stuff. So they're juxtapositions and parallels. 7-footers, defensive juggernauts, block a lot of shots, can do a lot of stuff that 7-footers, pardon me, shouldn't be able to do in terms of their ball handling, their movement, fluidity. But in Wemby's defense, he's a monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like he's a different breed. Like Chet is an extremely special player, potential to be a Hall of Famer. Do want to see him take that next step to
Chet's
be
a
the
unicorn.
He is a unicorn.
Wemby's just a
Wemby's an alien freak of nature. The biggest,
doesn't make sense.
Wemby is off the spectrum of.
He's one of them, one in a million. Like don't get it twisted, right? Chet is like, Chet is probably the ideal unicorn build that we've been seeing over the past couple of years. Like you'll have your 7-footers who can handle and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Space the floor.
Absolutely.
And all this other stuff. We've seen that before. We haven't seen Wemby before. We've seen Chet's before. It's just Chet ceiling.
Double fisted is crazy. Pardon me.
Dog, I ain't even
Get back to it. Get back to it. Ignore it. Just get back to it.
Chet, I think by the end of his career, will be like the ideal example of a unicorn big.
Okay.
But Wemby is different. And Wemby's ceiling is higher than Chet's.
No, it is.
It is higher. But that's not to say, here's the problem, right? I feel like you're either on two sides of the spectrum with this Chet versus Wemby thing. You either think you're either of the belief that you know Wemby is better, but you don't believe Chet is that far like below him.
Yeah.
Or you're on the other side of the spectrum where you think Chet is that like the gap is this large. You know what I'm saying? I'm the left. I'm on the left side of the argument.
Oh, did you ever bring the cord?
Oh yeah, it's on the table. Let me grab it.
All right. Well, while he's grabbing that, pause. Shout out to all my gay niggas. My fault. What's it called? Excuse me. I would like to talk about, besides the fact that Wemby was clearly juiced for that matchup, as he should. They're both young teams. The Thunder are where the Spurs are trying to be. So the Thunder are now the hunted and the Spurs are the hunters, as is the nature of any champion, right? So you could just plug it into, pass it to me. I'll plug it in.
Here's the thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Here's the thing. Like you said, what's that one quote from Avengers? No, not Avengers. Captain America: Civil War. What Vision said. You remember that famous quote?
You can tell me what it is.
I don't remember it verbatim.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna search it up real quick, but what he said literally relates to this exact thing. It's kind of just like the law of nature. It's just like life breeds a champion, and then that invites challenge.
The juice. Life breeds a champion. That invites challenge for people who want to evolve or something like that. Oh, it's when he was talking to Ultron?
No. When they were discussing in Civil War, like they were covering the events after Sokovia.
Oh, okay.
And then it was that talk because they were trying to.
Oh
sign
yeah.
Sokovia players.
I don't remember that exact quote either.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna search it real. I got it. I guess I gotta type in more Volt.
But like I was saying, Hunter hunted. I like the mentality the Spurs came in with. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. They came in the right way against the Thunder. And what I mean by that is people are always complaining about the level of physicality. You're crying to the refs. They're doing a lot of this hoorah stuff. That is not the formula to beat that team because every single one of their players plays with that level of aggression and force, and they all play like that from the tip off. It's going to be really hard. I think Iman Shumpert was talking about it. Chen told me he was. It's going to be hard for the refs to consistently call things.
Can I interrupt? I have the quote now, guys.
This is like the fourth time I've been interrupted. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just say that. You can go ahead. Our very strength invites challenge. Challenge incites conflict, and conflict breeds catastrophe.
It's a fair quote.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was just looking for that for the past 4 minutes. I had to get it off, bro. Pause.
But, well, that plays into what it is. Conflict invites catastrophe at the end of that, or what's it called? What invites challenge?
Our very strength.
Our very strength invites challenge.
Yeah.
That's actually the perfect quote to lead into what I'm talking about. Our very strength. The strength of the Thunder is the force they play with. They overpower you with their effort. They overpower you with their aggression. And it's hard for refs to call those fouls because the whole team plays like that and they're playing like that for the entire game.
Yep.
So unless you're going to sit down and call that every single time it happens, like they're setting the standard for how they play. You can't call fouls on people if this is how everybody plays all the time. It's a team philosophy. Like, and that sounds crazy, but it's like the only way to offset that is to match the energy and aggression. You can't complain to the refs and then try to ratchet up your defense to match what they're doing. You almost have to come into that game with the mindset preset in your head. I'm going to come out there. We're going to bum rush these guys. We're going to put our hands in shooting pockets. We're going to lead players to where we want them to go. We're going to be up in people's chests. We're going to blitz screens. And it's not just going to be one guy doing it. It's not going to be two guys. It's everyone from the point guard to the big in the starting lineup to the 12th man on the bench. If you get in this game, you playing hard, balls to the wall, physical. That's what this needs. Now the Spurs, and mind you, it just doesn't take that to match up with the Thunder. You also need athletes. You need athletes who are willing and capable of playing that hard and it making a difference. The Spurs have that, and they also have a Wembanyama. The Spurs love their guard depth. Everybody knows how I feel about Stephon Castle. Stud. Think he's amazing. Devin Vassell, think he's really good. Dylan Harper, extremely good. De'Aaron Fox he's been playing very well this season, especially when Wemby was out, kept them afloat. Not even just afloat, kept them in winning position. I think they might be third or fourth. No, they're fourth. The Spurs are fourth. It goes, I think, as far as today goes,
should be.
No, Denver is second.
Yeah. It's
OKC, Denver, the Lakers, the Spurs, and then the Rockets. That's how the matchups for the first five are going right now. And the Spurs, like I was saying about the game, they came out and matched that. They were playing hard. They were balls to the wall. They were blitzing. Mind you, the Thunder were still getting off stuff. Like, there was a shot, I don't know if it was the fourth quarter when Wemby Caruso stripped it, but he smacked a lot of wrist. And Wemby went up and lost the ball. Any other person that happens to, they flail, they look at the ref, what's going on? The Thunder are the other way already. Wemby got fouled, flailed a little bit, immediately chased after the ball, hit a buzzer-beating bucket. Grabbed it right back, shot it right over him, pointed at him, letting him know it's not going to faze me.
But
Wemby was on. No, I love that because that's how you play against the champ. That's how you get it with the Thunder. That's why.
It's a sign of respect at the end of the day.
It is.
I don't initially I was like, damn, but also it's one, we were inevitably going to get our second loss. That's just
law of averages. You weren't going to go.
I was about to say
you weren't going to go 81-1.
And honestly, I would rather it have been to a team like this.
But does this? I don't think NBA Cup games count towards your overall record.
No, I think the last game doesn't. doesn't count.
So the
Yeah,
games leading up to the last game count.
leading up to the last game count, but the last one I don't think count. So I don't think that San Antonio's record was affected, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I'd looked at the win-loss record before, but
Yeah, absolutely. I get you.
honestly, so far, because honestly, like, to be honest, our schedule hasn't been the strongest. Like, San Antonio, Houston were probably our most anticipated games in terms of like, okay, how do we match up with these type of teams, right?
Mhm.
Because the way Houston's structured, very tall, long, athletic. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, much of the same. A lot of them both of them just have freak athletes. Houston just doesn't have a freaking game breaker.
That's a fact.
Wemby's a game breaker. Like, you
Well,
can't,
I mean, Houston does have a game. KD is
KD
supposed to be a game breaker,
but not to the level. Like,
not to the
KD
level of
is,
Wemby.
KD is more stoppable than in certain situations.
Than
Than
Wemby.
Wemby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could agree with that because it's just like there's certain things Wemby does on the court. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Like when
can
you're
game
catching
plan
it
for
above the
KD.
square and reverse dunking it, like he did the same thing against the Knicks. He just missed the reverse dunk.
Mhm.
That was it. He missed it. But
Yo, Twitter's
like,
going crazy.
Twitter went crazy. But it's like there's nothing you as a defender can do against that.
No,
You feel
literally.
me? There's quite literally nothing you could do. It's just like, okay, it's gonna happen. Like it is
And
what it is.
You could see it. There were certain, like, if you go back and watch the Thunder highlights, like,
Yeah.
I remember, who had it? I think De'Aaron had it, and he kicked it to Wemby, and we had J-Dub on him. And the way Wemby was moving, you could tell from his body
Look at
language.
that. Russell Westbrook leading his team in rebounds and assists on the Kings.
Sacramento's a
Sacramento's a garbage franchise,
that
but
needs to
Russ
burn.
still doing that is crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
But sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Like Wemby just caught it right on, I think the third block, and then just turned around, shot it right over J-Dub, and J-Dub couldn't do anything. J-Dub didn't even reach up to the apex to affect
Because
the
he
shot.
can't get there.
Yeah, but I feel like
Respectfully.
he can't get there. But I feel like this year, especially, Wemby's really like embracing that fact. Like, bro, you're taller than everybody else.
Like, and that's been the way it was, but now it's just like he's walking with a certain spot. Like I said, them Shaolin monks got him right.
bro.
He went up there, understood, shaved his head bald, and learned like, yo, this is what it is.
Bro
Right?
unlocked like 3 chakras, bro.
Yeah. Now, shout out to the Thunder. They were doing what they had to do, but I also had this theory. I was talking to the boys the other day. The Thunder aren't necessarily the greatest. They're not the best clutch team in the league. They have one of the best clutch players, but they do have a bunch of young guys on their squad who haven't really seen a lot of close games. Like, they still need to learn to get out of close games. I think the last time they consistently were in close games was the last what was it, the playoff series, not from last year but the year before against Dallas, because there were a lot of games they just didn't close out.
I think actually no, finish your point, my bad.
No, I was saying there was just a lot of games they didn't close out, and after that they've just been a juggernaut. Mind you, they were a juggernaut that year as well, but it's just like their younger guys don't really have the reps in clutch games. And as somebody whose team was once upon a time putting BTA like that and then looking a little shaky in clutch games, I understand what it's like, because it's literally just a situation where we as a team just don't have enough reps in these type of situations. Now, mind you, can they get better? Yes, I'm sure they will get better. Shea is also, I'm not saying he's terrible in clutch situations, and he ain't garbage. Let's be very clear. He's not. I'm just saying playing with force is just part of it. Because once, what you want to do is you want to take the Thunder out to deep water and get them into close games. And then when you do have them in close games, just pray to God you have somebody that could really get above.
And that's the thing, right? Because I hear your point, and you're right. Like, we have a lot of young cats that literally haven't had as many reps to really be trusted in that situation. But for us, I feel like it's different. It's less about the reps and more about the mentality. Reps are important, but it's just like, if in your head you're thoroughly convinced that it's just like, I can hit this shot if need be, then they're gonna hit it. And I haven't seen a lot of my players in too many situations, but I've seen them in enough to where they've hit clutch shots.
Yeah.
And the clutch shots, because like what do we consider the clutch? Like from when
Last 5 minutes of a game,
Last 5
within
minutes of a game.
5 points or less.
And what do we also consider clutch? Do we only consider clutch shots, or do we consider clutch plays?
Clutch plays, because your team is very clutch defensively, but that's just because it's the nature of how hard they play throughout the game. Them in the clutch, it doesn't change how they play. Like the clutch doesn't affect them because they're playing balls to the wall all the time, the whole game anyway. So that's never what's going to be in effect. And what you were saying about you've seen your guys in certain clutch situations. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. That was a very loud noise in the background. We're going to work through that. I don't know if somebody's Bluetooth got connected. Maybe it's mine. Is it mine? It's probably my Bluetooth. Somebody turned on the machine. Oh no, I was connected to something else. But anyway, what's it called? What I was saying was you got to take them out to that deep water, and you've seen your guys in clutch situations. But notice outside of Shea and maybe Lou Dort, because Dort is usually good on hitting big shots. Mm-hmm. Outside of those two guys, like the other guys, I'm talking about Isaiah Joes, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, they're sort of interchangeable in terms of clutch plays. Like it's never, what I mean by that is it's never the same one of those role players that's always, it's always somebody different that just steps up. And you could get by like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, if a team has any shot, you got to get them out to those deep waters because they can be beaten in close games. You can't lose the game in the second quarter, bro. You can't already have lost the game to the Thunder in the second quarter. Like, and I know that's difficult because a lot of teams will, if you don't have the athletes or the mental preparation to take them out there. But it's like this year, they really haven't been. I think it's this game, the Rockets game and this game are probably the most highest clutch situation games you've been in. You watch more Thunder games than me, so you let me know.
Phoenix, when we played Phoenix the first time, not the second time, when we put B2A.
Okay.
The Portland game, which was our first loss, and I don't even know if I would fully consider that a clutch game so much as just, I mean, they came back and it was in the clutch. So
no, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's considered the clutch, and we lost that one. And then obviously,
but you see what I mean? It got to the clutch. Portland beat y'all.
Yeah.
But so that's my only point that I was trying to make.
And I hear that, but I also feel like when you give up a 20 to 25 point lead in a game, and then you end up in the clutch, like I just feel like the loss of the lead like takes so much momentum out of your offense versus a game where it's like it's close the whole game. Like,
I feel you.
It's back and forth haymakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that as an excuse. I'm just saying perspective. But
I get it.
Yeah, like if I had to be honest, and I'm probably missing a few games, but we really haven't been in a lot of close games this year because again, we've been putting B to A, and also a lot of our tougher games are going to be on the latter half of the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Because we've seen Portland like 3 times. We've seen Phoenix twice. We've seen I think we saw Golden State once. Who did we see like 4 different times? Was it Phoenix?
I don't know. You'd have to tell me.
No, I know. I just know we've seen this like same teams a lot. We've seen the same teams a lot. So San Antonio and Houston have been our biggest obstacles so far, and it's been interesting to watch because with Houston proved that they can hang with the Thunder. And yeah, it's the first game, but I think it was also very eye-opening. And then with San Antonio, all that really showed me is that like Houston, they can keep up with us. The problem is that again, they have a game breaker named Victor Wembanyama, right? And because they have him, it's kind of just like, and don't get it twisted. I fully trust Shea in the clutch over Wemby.
Yeah.
But it's kind of just that one unstoppable force where it's just like, if let's say you kick it to Stephon Castle, 5 seconds left, somebody misses a shot on our end.
Yeah.
Everyone's scrambling back. We got at least 3-4 people back.
Yeah.
Wemby's already at the 3-point line. You kick it to Stephon Castle, then he starts driving right. You can't just leave Stephon for the layup because we're putting 3 on Wemby.
You're not lying.
And it's kind of just like, even with the 3 on Wemby, if he gets to within 10 feet or so of the basket,
it's already over.
Exactly.
It's already over.
And that's my thing. Like, it's a very specific situation in the clutch.
Yeah.
However, because of that possibility, that's how much of a game breaker Wemby is. And that's only one possible scenario. So obviously being in the clutch with San Antonio is scary is what I'm trying to say. And they're probably the only team besides the Nuggets, because shout out to the Nuggets, they have been killing.
The Nuggets been killing. Shout out to Jamal Murray. That's going to be one of the other conversations I bring up today.
Yeah, because like I need to see us against them because they're way better than they were last year.
They are cold, bro. And then they're doing all this, and what's his name? Aaron Gordon's been out.
Yeah,
Aaron Gordon's been injured, bro.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be so fun.
We gonna have some fun. I'm trying to tell you,
bro. But
it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, like
get crazy.
So, and I don't want to just cover Wemby. Like De'Aaron Fox. I don't know what's in the water. What's his 3-point percentage this year? He was going crazy.
He got to be shooting at least 38. He got to be shooting at least 38. I could be wrong. Let me check. But go ahead and say what you were saying about him.
I feel like I was just giving a lot of players like their flowers, shouting out a lot of the players that also were kind of like that stepped up in the moment. Yeah. Harrison Barnes was just hitting timely shots. It was pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like just him, De'Aaron, and then freaking Vassell, bro.
I'm telling you.
Oh, they got
the Vassell, Castle, and
number 3
Fox combo is crazy.
Come off the bench.
Dylan Harper, bro.
No, he shoot like this. His shot is really.
You talking about Keldon Johnson or
yeah, I think
Keldon Johnson.
They just got like, if you look at the Spurs have probably had the most successful cloning of our process out of any other team in the league.
Well, I mean, it's our process. Y'all cloned us.
Okay.
But I see what you're saying, but that's the blueprint.
That's the blueprint.
That's the blueprint for winning in the league. You got a dominant scorer, you get a bunch of guys that can handle the rock and make decisions, and you get you construct a team that could really play defense from your wings, and then you have a big that could swat the hell out of the ball.
It kind of clones us.
Shout out to the 2 viewers we got in here. Shout out to your boy 149. They fouled Caruso, and we all know it. We can address that play. We watched the play, and I will say this: no, it's not a foul. Here, like I'll let you go first.
It was a foul. It's just then. Yes, it was. It was a foul.
In the context of that game, it wasn't a foul.
You see how you keep interrupting. I was about to say that, like Brody. But
go ahead.
Yeah, like because of the nature and the physicality of the game, they're obviously not going to call that. And everybody's getting tight that we're getting tight that we can get the foul. Of course we're tight. We get the foul call, bro. It's a high stakes, high energy game. Like that's a lot of the adrenaline talking, my boy.
Nah, I know. It was just the reaction. Like niggas was acting like, because I'm gonna keep it a stack. The game was one of the most physical games of the year. And respectfully, was there hacking going on both ways?
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Were there calls that were missed? Yes, of course. But both teams set a precedence. Excuse me. This is how we're playing tonight.
And that's why I said like I can be mad, but I can like as long as you understand, it's kind of just like, all right, it's the nature of the game. Because bro, any competitive athlete with an ego in their mind, you're gonna be mad, and it's just like, yes, it was a foul. Like you could say Caruso did jump, like his momentum was carried, but not that far out.
I'll say this. That was less of a foul than a lot of the other missed calls from that night.
But that's what I mean.
And because go ahead.
A lot of people had there's one clip where Shea he did a step back and he faded on, I think, Champagny.
No, it was on Stephon Castle, and
what
when
did you
he
think
took the jump shot, because honestly, bro, why are you making a C on your jump shot? Like it doesn't, because the play you're talking about is when he shot the ball and his body contorted into a C. If your legs remain, mind you, if he was one of those dudes that just jumped forward, because there is your landing space, mind you, it is a foul. I'll be very clear, but it's unethical because that is not your natural shooting motion, sir. You do not form a C when you're landing on your shot. You just don't.
I looked at it several times.
So that's not the nigga's landing shoot. That's not his. That wasn't
his landing, but he's fading.
Yeah, he was fading.
Like the nigga's
but
fading, bro.
And I respect that. But you've seen fades before. Fades, when you kick out, you're literally fading. Your feet will land further back from where the jump shot started from, even if it's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
He took a jump shot, faded, and instead of
committing to the natural fade. He purposely, and it's calculated because you're manipulating the rules, but they are the rules, so it's a foul. But you shoot the ball in a C formation. When do they? Who does that?
I mean,
Who?
man,
No. Let's be honest.
SGA is a very,
How are you? Does
SGA
he practice like that?
SGA
Does the nigga practice like that? No. You watch a lot of Thunder games. No. You're not answering the question. You're not answering.
I just bro.
Does
You're
he?
so excited
Have
to hit
you
that, but you
watched?
missed it.
Have you watched him play? You've watched him play enough,
Yeah,
to know, and you've watched him take regular jumpers. You've watched him take plenty of fadeaways. How often does he make a C formation and land like that? Now, mind you, it is a foul.
You want me to be honest?
Go ahead.
Not often either.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's calculated. That's why niggas hate it. I'm not saying it's not a foul. I'm not saying it's not a foul. But it's like, nigga, that's not because he wouldn't have landed there if he just shot the way he normally do. The only reason his feet is landing there, and the craziest part is he didn't even land on bro foot. He landed in between. Because Castle, after the contest, like I said, look at his feet, or excuse me. Yeah,
bro,
Castle,
I watched it enough.
He literally
Shay's feet started
come
here.
forward.
Stephon didn't step in that far.
He didn't.
I know he did, bro.
But Shay's feet moved forward further than Stephon Castle moved further into contested shot. And like I said, technically, Shay, it's still his landing space, and he made it more apparent by sticking his feet out like that.
Yeah.
People's argument is, bro, you don't usually shoot like that, but at the same time, if you're going according to the rules, that's why a lot of people try to contest to the and a lot of guys now try to teach their team to contest to the side. Like that's what you try to do. What's your boy say? Knicks and San Antonio frauds. OKC should have won. They didn't.
He's saying the Spurs are a fraud because of the Knicks game. I talked to him about this yesterday. I know. Shout out to bro.
They lost. Huh? Yeah. You thought you could do better. Win the game. And that's what it comes down to.
The same message to the Spurs. Thank you.
Like that. Now, mind you, Wemby didn't come out to play. RIP to that man's grandmother. The news came out like that. Nobody ever wants to go through that. I also think that was part of a coaching circumstance in the sense that, my guy, why
would you take out Wemby?
Why are you taking bro out?
I've seen the game because toward the end of the third quarter, he was hot.
He was
hot.
He finally found it. He finally found it. He found it. The team was flowing. Niggas was hitting jumpers. Wemby's hitting jumpers. They, you know what I'm saying? And they're up by like 8. If I'm the coach, and we've talked about wanting to win this.
Yeah.
And mind you, the in-season tournament is good for young teams who've never won anything to give them a nice boost.
Because you got to understand, and this is like, you got to understand, when you're a young cat and all you do is love, breathe, and play hoops, that's all you do. You want to be better than everybody else, especially if you know you were literally born to be that guy. It's just you need it. You need it. It's the hunger.
And Wemby and that whole Spurs team got the right mentality. Now, mind you, do I think it affected his mental when his grandma passed? Obviously. That boy obviously loved his grandma. But the same is to be said, if you strong enough to lace him up, you strong enough to not make excuses. All right? And that's just what it is. You went out there, dedicated the game. Now, obviously in the first half, I don't know if he couldn't focus or he just couldn't lock in. Third quarter, it happened. It was going. It was happening. That was bad coaching. Do not sit that man. Like, if it's up to me, you're playing the entire, because we're up. Instead of sitting you because we're up 8, you're staying in until we get to 20 plus. You're in rhythm right now. And then by the time they do bring him in, you know, it's still the game. You got to log back in, sir. But man, the Knicks by that point, and that's a shout out to that white boy, Tyler Kolek.
It wasn't even Brunson.
It wasn't Brunson, bro. Like, it wasn't Brunson, and it wasn't.
Shout out to OG.
Shout out to Mitchell.
Timely shots.
Shout out to OG who dropped 28. But shout out to Cat, like, fouling out or getting in foul trouble and having to be taken out or getting injured, whatever happened to Cat, it caused Mitchell Robinson to get those minutes, and Mitchell Robinson did not foul out, played very good defense against Wemby, and most importantly was a rebounding demon. 8 rebounds alone in the fourth quarter. Wemby had none. But the heroes of the game, if I were to give them any, there's 4 heroes for the Knicks. It's Mitchell Robinson. It's Tyler Kolek. It's Jordan Clarkson for hitting some of
I
the
was about
most.
to say,
Jordan
like,
Clarkson hit jumpers like
this is the exact reason why they picked this man up on the squad
this
for
is why.
exact moments like this.
The Spurs were playing as good a defense as you could play without fouling
No
that boy. I'm talking about
doubt,
in your
bro.
shooting pocket, in your face, hand in the face. You can't see the rim, not while not fouling. He's netting it, no rim. All of them are timely momentum swinger shots. Tyler Kolek damn near turned into the point. Not damn near, he did turn into the point guard and is running offense for the Knicks in the second half, in the fourth quarter.
Bro, had the game of his life,
Yeah, the game is life
literally.
for the Knicks.
I also I don't know if you noticed this, but I feel like Wemby was helping a little bit too much.
Hell yeah. Because
'Cause-
honestly, why is Tyler Kolek breaking down the defense and you're helping off Jalen Brunson? Not specific to Wemby, but this goes for everyone. Niggas is helping off Jalen Brunson to go stop Tyler Kolek?
Why is OG
To go stop Tyler?
Why is OG Anunoby putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket? Like what is happening?
Respectfully, OG is bigger and stronger than most of them niggas' wings, but still, like, that is not what should be happening tonight. Respectfully. Like, if we want to win, this can't be what's happening. If we want to win, I repeat, this cannot be what's happening. We got to have a little more self-respect, a little more pride than that, and we got to stick to a better game plan. But I also attested to the Spurs are young. You know, you got to remember, this is a young team.
Growing pains.
Growing pains.
See, and this is exactly the reason why I don't think they're anywhere. Well, not anywhere on our level, but they're not on our level yet. Honestly, we're not even on. Like, we haven't reached our peak in my head. But all that to say, they're like, I feel like they're maybe a year behind in terms of mentality. Like, they have to go through pain.
No, I think Wemby got the right mentality, and there's something being said about your leader having the right mentality. De'Aaron Fox has always been a dog. And
Do you think the rest of the young guys can keep up, though?
I think it's the same as for what happened with the Thunder. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you come in and you're trying to have a winning culture, because the Spurs were what? What were they last year? Because
I have no idea.
Wemby didn't play the full year last year, did he?
No, he got injured and
He got injured and
shut
they
him
sort of
down.
folded. But but respectfully, because he was the team, and they got De'Aaron Fox like the last whatever games of the year. He was injured for a little bit. So they've had the pieces and they have the right mentality. But now the young guys that are coming in, like Castle, rookie of the year last year, he knew what it could be with Wemby.
Mhm.
In his head, we should have seen more success if my running mate was still here. You know what I'm saying? Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys that's always going to play hard, always wants to win. He got a winning player's mentality. Vassell, same thing. Dylan Harper, who came in this year, all he knows is success right now.
Mm-hmm.
When you start building that culture with young guys early, the mentality shifts is faster, which is what happened with y'all.
Quick sidebar: the Spurs they won 34 games last year. They are currently 18-7.
Yeah,
So
this is a 50-win team.
if my math is right, they've already passed the
they're
halfway point of the amount of wins they got last year.
18, that's 36. So yeah, they're halfway to the mark.
Yep.
Already more than halfway.
That's the mark of a dangerous team, but that's also why. Actually, finish your point. I don't know. I know I'm biased, but I like, to my core, I feel like
You just feel like they're not there yet. You feel like
Yeah.
they could give us a game, but I don't think I need
like
to worry.
I feel like they could push. I'm gonna be honest. I wholeheartedly believe that they could push us to 7. I just think everything for the Spurs would have to go right, which that world is not as far as people think.
Yeah.
Like, if I feel like the Spurs can fake make a conference finals run, if we're being honest. Like, I think they have the potential to do that this year.
I think if they catch the right matchup, and then I think and then they also have a generational player. Like, I don't care that Wemby's young. Like, you can never count out a generational player.
Yeah, like
you can't.
The youth argument, I don't think applies to
The youth argument does not apply to generational athletes like Wemby. It just doesn't.
Look at Luka.
Yeah.
First year came out, started killing everyone.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you can't underestimate that type of stuff, man. But yeah, long story short, they did all that. The Knicks had a lot of guys come up in the clutch. They had a walk down of the season. And honestly, it wasn't necessarily pretty in the fourth quarter. Let's be real. The Knicks just played harder than the Spurs. which is what your point was. If you're gonna play that hard against us, you got to match that and keep it up in the game. Like you can't get if you're not gonna get out physical by us, you can't then go out and get out physical by the Knicks.
Yeah, no, that's true, and I also had that hostile mentality because competition and also Twitter. But
Yeah, absolutely.
like if you're a Spurs fan, like you could be upset about the loss to the Knicks. Like, how do we lose to the Knicks but not Thunder? But if you really think about it, it's probably kind of like a game after a super high energy game hangover.
Yeah.
Like,
But I can't even say that because they had what 2 days, 3 days off, or no, they had 2
did
days
they?
off. It wasn't the next game.
I know it wasn't the next day.
It wasn't the next day. Was it the day after the next day? I'd have to look at it, but I think they had 2 days off.
Yeah.
Like I
And,
said,
like-
I think the thing that messed it up was Wemby's grandma for him. And I'm not making excuses for bro because at the end of the day, if it was that bad, you got to sit out.
Yeah, but if you lose somebody that does,
Yeah,
plague
but
your
it
mind.
plays, and then because he's the emotional leader of that team, respectfully, and you could see it. Like his mentality forges that team because he's stoic and mature beyond his years. The team plays like that.
Yeah.
So if you're messed up, you're our road dog. You're the dude. You're the guy. You're the leader, the captain of the ship.
If you go down,
Yeah,
we all do.
we're gonna follow you, and that's what it is with young teams. Young
Mhm.
teams are very adept at following the leader. When they have an alpha dog, we'll ride out with you, bro. Win, lose, or draw. That's how young guys are. That's how young teams are now. Veteran teams, they see their leader down. They have veterans. They gonna rally. You know what I'm saying?
I think that quick sidebar. I think that would be a good topic to talk about. Like
Which one?
emotional leaders for the contenders. Like,
That's great.
That's
Next
an-
episode, emotional
yeah,
leaders for the
that's an
contenders. We're gonna
interesting
rank
topic.
the emotional leaders.
yeah, that one requires research over on my
Yeah,
part.
oh God. But
Continue with what
we
you were
talked
saying.
about the Spurs now. Let's talk about the niggas who actually won a little bit. Nah, because it's fair is fair.
Yeah, no fact.
But I just want to know, how do you feel about the Knicks championship chances? Like actual championship chances.
Okay, you want me to be honest? Okay,
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
I'll be.
Well, let's
Super
hear it. Let's
transparent.
hear it.
I wholeheartedly do not think that they are better than the top. Where are the Rockets right now?
Rockets are fifth.
All right, let me not disrespect New York like that. I don't think they're better than the top 3 teams. In
I
the
mean,
West.
look, they just beat the Spurs.
That's why I said top.
The Spurs are 3. Or no, the Lakers are 3.
The Lakers are
Yeah,
3.
okay. So we'll keep it at the top 3 for now.
Yeah.
But-
And then in their own conference, they'd still have to go through Detroit. And at
No,
this
yeah.
rate, shout out to y'all, because I will give y'all your flowers. Y'all are
Big news dropped on the TL today, by the way.
JT. He coming back.
He reported to Chris Haynes he is coming back this year. Now, mind you, I have been on the keep that man in a hyperbolic time chamber for the entire
This isn't
year.
normal.
It's not.
And I'm not saying that in like a, oh my gosh, this is historic. It is historic
It's
if he
a
actually
story,
does
bro.
this.
If he
But it
does
also
it, it's crazy.
It also makes me question, like, what degree, like, how bad was the Achilles injury?
Nigga,
Like, we all
an
saw how
Achilles
he would
rupture
react.
Is an Achilles rupture. What happened was medical and sports science is advancing every year. And the one thing, no, it's serious.
No, I know it's serious. I just feel like
Like an Achilles injury used to be a death sentence for NBA players. Like if you pop your Achilles, retire.
all right,
You'll never be the same.
let's look at the last Achilles rupture. Because
There's
is a
been-
rupture difference from a tear, or are they the same?
No, it's a rupture is because an Achilles tear, like your Achilles ruptures. Once one thing tears, it's gonna pop.
Oh, okay.
So there's never I've never heard of a partially torn Achilles. That shit, once it pop, it pop.
It pops. Okay.
So I will say this: there were 3 Achilles, major Achilles, in the span in a 2.5 month span. It was Dame, it was Tatum, and then it was Hallie. Everybody is at a different part in their journey. However, I haven't seen any progress videos from Dame. He's a little older,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Like realistically, he should be on a different timeline. But here's the difference between Tatum and what everybody else did. Shout out to Brad Stevens As soon as it happened, Brad got on the phone with the doctor who did KD's Achilles repair surgery.
There, I was thinking.
And then they got him in surgery the same night it happened. When they got him out of the arena, the next stop was the hospital in New York.
Mhm.
He got the surgery done. Usually guys are waiting 1 to 2 days, scheduling it, seeing the best recovery options, the best surgical options, and then they do it.
Okay.
Brad literally said, get me KD's doctor. We're going tonight. And the doctor did say, doing the surgery, shout out to another quote. Hang on, let's see. Shout out to Iz, man. Shout out to Iz. Knicks got a Harry Styles banner hanging. No. Oh, you didn't realize. Loser franchise. They're even bigger losers, bro. Let me tell you how.
Who? The Knicks?
Yeah, because he missed the first part.
Oh,
They let the internet bully them into not hanging the banner because the Knicks organization put out a statement that they're not hanging their in-season tournament banner because they have their sights set higher. And I argue that's ridiculous because the Lakers hung theirs and the Bucks hung theirs, and they've both won championships in this decade. What makes you, who hasn't won in over 5 decades, think like it's for the city? Like, we who have real banners hanging up, we could laugh at them.
Yeah.
But it's just like, this is even more funny because you're saying that, but you hang divisional banners. When you win your division, you hang those banners. You can't justify not hanging this.
Bro, those are the higher heights that they're talking about.
Yeah, I guess the division banner is the highest height. Almost got out of the Eastern Conference Finals, made the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in years. It's that type of stuff. I'm telling you, they let the internet bully them into not hanging their own banner. That I don't understand that.
But to answer your question, I honestly don't think the Knicks, they don't have enough to actually win the chip, and they have enough to get to the finals.
Look, I'll say this because I was having an argument with Seven. I like the Pistons a lot, but he was saying the Knicks are the most cohesive team because they've been together the longest now.
Yeah,
and he also said they just have specifically with y'all because he thinks, or we were talking about it, we were like, this might be a better Jalen Brunson, the best Knicks since Pat Ewing. He is. Sorry, Melo. Sorry, Bernard.
He's just done more.
He just done more, bro. He got them to the conference finals, dog, in year, what is it, 4? Melo was there for 7 years.
Yeah.
They got to the second round one time. And I love Melo. Denver Melo, Knicks Melo. I love Melo.
Knicks Melo is the most iconic version of Melo, but he's iconic.
No. Denver Melo is real hoopers know.
Yeah, no, but
real 2K players know Denver Melo is undefeated.
Yeah.
It's different.
But that's if you're a hooper.
Yeah. I
mean,
the most recognizable Melo is Knicks Melo.
Yeah. And if you look at that version of Melo, it's just like he wasn't as successful as Denver Melo. Hell, he might not have even been as successful as.
Which one?
No, I lied.
Nah, he was more successful than every other. You were about to say Thunder Melo or something?
Yeah, no, but that's why I stopped myself. But yeah, no, Denver Melo's the most successful Melo. Melo, he just didn't do enough in New York. We love him to death, though. We love the memories. He's like a memory player.
Damn. Nigga said he can't get 15 or 7 retired. And that just goes to because I used to think it was just George Karl that hated the people in Denver, right? And Melo and them. But it's really just his franchise. And maybe they hated him for how he left. But respectfully, nobody should have been allowed to wear 15. And then they gave the number away to the most generational athlete who ever came through their franchise. So now
Nikola Jokic.
He's already better than Melo in that city. He's got a championship. He's got 3 MVPs. He averages a triple-double. Like, when kids wake up and say Denver 15, no one will remember Melo except those who were there.
The forgotten.
They
15.
have erased him from their history, which is racist.
And it's literally. That's crazy. Truth be told, I can't wait for that documentary to drop.
Nah, Melo needs a 30 for 30. Melo needs a 30 for 30, and I would watch that. I'd watch that before I watch LeBron 30 for 30, which is going to be propaganda.
Do you think they're going to name it the Forgotten 15? Because fake.
Oh, yo, 15. If it's named the Forgotten 15, y'all owe us bread. No, because I know you got it from here. Stop playing with me.
The Forgotten 15. Oof.
I'm not gonna lie.
Are the Pelicans getting beat to 51-35?
That Western Conference Finals appearance was special.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie. Against Kobe, you can say whatever. I'll give him respect for that bump.
Everybody's dream matchup was always LeBron Kobe Finals. Honestly, we didn't get that. So the best thing you can get right now
Kobe,
is a
Melo, Western Conference Finals, and they was guarding each other.
Yeah,
it was real.
Melo really wanted to put that man Kobe in.
That was the most locked in I've ever seen. Outside of that one season where Melo went for the scoring title with the Knicks, and I think that's when he was in the second round with the Knicks. That was the same year. It was 13. I think it was 13. Him and KD were battling out for the scoring title. I remember that.
Did he win that year or did KD win?
He won.
He won, right?
He won the scoring title that year. KD didn't score enough in the lost game.
Yeah, no, that was the same year though.
LeBron's forgotten rival. Oh my God, you got to chill.
You said LeBron's.
Because they on the internet. I think Brandon Jennings is the one who is saying Melo was never a rival to LeBron because he ain't win nothing. But Brandon Jennings be on drugs, so
yeah, no facts.
And Brandon Jennings made a career off a great high school tape, going away overseas, and then dropping 55 in the fifth game of his career. He dropped 55 or seventh game of his career. He's been living off those accolades his whole career. Brandon Jennings talked like he was a multiple-time All-Star and historic player and figure. Maybe that you're not that guy, pal.
Brandon Jennings doesn't.
You weren't that guy.
I was about to say he doesn't deserve to talk, but
mind you, one of the greatest high school mixtapes ever, one of the coldest high school players ever. But if you're able to talk like this because you was cold in high school and you dropped 55,
in an NBA regular season.
In an NBA regular season, when Jeff Teague was sitting there reading him his rights, like, bro, like outside of your rookie year, because he was over here saying he better than Jeff, and Jeff was just like, nah, cut, you just got to play as soon as you touch the earth. Like, because if you look at the career numbers and everything, him and Jeff basically almost the same.
Honestly, that's not even
his best seasons were as a Piston.
That's not even top 10 most impressive 55-point game to me, or not 55, 50-point game.
It was impressive. It's impressive. I'm not going to disrespect, bro. It was impressive because that's your seventh game in the league. You dropped 55, a double nickel.
That is true.
It's just that if that's the standard you're going to set, if that was the standard you set for yourself, you let yourself down.
Yeah, but
because if a nigga dropped 55, in game 7, I'm expecting elite greatness. You were supposed to be Steph before Steph. Ain't you starting with Under Armour first? You so ass. Them niggas had you on Under Armour and couldn't do nothing with you, bro. Literally. You was cold for a while, but then after a while, that fear buck shit, your team wasn't winning, and you always trying to say, oh, I was on a bad team, they didn't put pieces around me. Then you should have had more monster numbers, in my opinion. Your numbers was looking mad regular for what we projected you to be. Like 55 in game 7, you should have been having a Steph level career, right? You didn't do that. You didn't have a Kyrie level career. You didn't have a Dame level career. You didn't have a John Wall level career. You want to go down below? You're not having a Brunson level career. Goran Dragic had a better career than you.
Let me put it to you this way. Matthew Dellavedova has more accolades than you, my brother.
No, I'm not going to disrespect him. Matthew Dellavedova has no accolades. That nigga just has one finals where he was good. That's disrespect. But I'm here for the disrespect propaganda because of how he be going to Tatum. Matter of fact, Matthew Dellavedova is better than you, nigga.
There it is. You just got to embrace the toxicity, brother. Embrace it.
Matthew Dellavedova better defended than you, show more heart than you, and got further in the playoffs than you.
No, literally.
You the only nigga I know that said Bucks and 6 and proceeded to get swept by Bron and them boys.
Oh my gosh.
Bum ass nigga.
You know who I just
did nothing.
You remember Monte Ellis, man?
Monte Ellis so cold. Monte Ellis.
Man, shout out to him, his 2K12 version. Oh my goodness. On the Warriors.
Monte Ellis cold as shit. Monte Ellis cold as shit.
Pissed me off when I had to play people who were playing Monte Ellis with Golden State, but
but that's really the thing. Teague clear. Jeff Teague does clear. Nigga, he was on a 60-win team and has been an all-star. Was Brandon Jennings an all-star? Yo,
was he?
Yo, wait a minute. Somebody, hang on. Because I know this nigga has to be an all-star the way he talked. He had to. He had to. He's an all-star for sure. Because if he's not an all-star talking like this, and it can't be a one-time thing either.
Was never an all-NBA
This nigga was never an all-star? Give me a camera. You bum-ass, trifling-ass, hoe-ass, pussy-ass nigga. The fuck are you talking on greatness for like you was like that? Nigga dropped 55 in the 7th game and thinks he had a Hall of Fame career. You buns-ass nigga. I'ma tag you in this clip. You not that. You talk, it's crazy the way this nigga talk. I was like, yeah, Brandon Jennings been like an all-star tour. Nigga, you was never that. All that
That is so funny. Shout out to
I don't give a fuck. And
shout
that
out
nigga
to
love
AI
that nigga love
overview,
talking
man.
about.
Shout
I
out to
would have
AI
been this
overview.
on my Achilles year. I was really dogging. Fuck your Achilles, nigga.
All right. Well,
Bum ass nigga.
are we turning this into a hate segment?
It is a
I'm
hate
down.
segment. That nigga Brandon Jennings can kiss my black ass.
Now wait a minute.
Nigga talk on greatness. Nigga
All right.
speak like he that.
So-
Nigga, you was at least when Gil says crazy shit. Gil dropped 60 on Kobe. Gil been an all-star. Nigga, what gives you the fucking right to talk the way you talk? A high school mixtape? Nigga, Jeff was an all-star. Why do you talk like that? You and Pat Bev essentially the same. You're the same nigga. At least Pat Bev
Right.
have. You don't even have all NBAs.
Yo,
If you was never an all-star, you never been on all NBA. If you was never an all-star, you never been on the all NBA squad. You never been first team, you never been second team, you never been third team. You bum ass nigga. That shit just pissed me off.
Word. Do you want to hear his stats over the course of his
Nigga, his
How many-
stats are Jeff Teague's stats. Nigga might have averaged 16, maybe 17. He didn't average 20 for his career.
I'm gonna actually do this. I'm gonna compare their stats. But
They're the
his
same player, except Jeff has more success and longevity.
No, that's facts. Because he came into the league in 09, and then his last season, I believe, is 2017, 2018.
You quit, nigga. You fucking quit. You quit, nigga. You bum ass nigga.
If
You
you're
fucking quit.
well, to be fair, well, actually, no, that's not fair. Nigga averaged 5 points in his last season.
Nigga, ass water, nigga. The fuck are you doing?
He never even averaged 20, by the way.
Who,
Like in
Brandon Jennings never averaged 20? Let me see.
third season, 19.1.
19. Your career high was 19 a game, and you talk like this, nigga?
It's real tragic, let me tell you. Anyway.
Yo, hang on. Hang on. I'm about to call the homies.
20? He said I'm about to call the homies.
I'm about to call the homies.
Jokes. Nah, but let me see what Jeff was.
You know
what
who
Jeff
does
was saying.
average 20 plus all the time? JT, the nigga you dick ride. Nigga cock munches that nigga all the time just to slander the nigga. You've never even sniffed the ass crack of those heights, nigga. You've never even seen, like, it's like JT's reaching the horizon of greatness. You've never seen that horizon, nigga. You were dead before the sun came up. What are we talking? You never averaged 20. You talk at least when Gil talked. Gil had 4 years where he was that. Nigga, you was never a top 5 point guard in the league. You was never that. You've never reached these heights. You a glorified, inefficient fucking role player. You bum ass nigga. Hang on.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Jeff never even sniffed 18 points a game.
That doesn't matter, nigga.
I
Look
know.
at their career
No, I
overall
know.
stats.
I was just curious. Overall stats: 12 years in the league, 12.2 in points, 1 point.
Hang on. I'm
those are
calling
turnovers.
my homies. Hopefully they answer.
Yo,
Yo, seven.
Yeah.
Real quick, bro. We on stream right now. We were just talking. I don't even know how we got to this topic, right?
we started talking about JT and like how modern medicine has
modern
accelerated
medicine
the process.
has accelerated the process.
But fuck all that. We
Yeah, we
eventually
somehow ended up on
detoured
Brandon
to
Jennings, right? We ended up on this fucking bum ass nigga Brandon Jennings,
Yo, bro.
right?
But
And
wait. I want to ask him because we didn't even know.
yeah,
Bro,
ask him.
do you think Brandon was an all-star?
Brandon who?
Jennings.
Brandon Jennings All-Star?
Yeah.
The way he talks. Was he ever an all-star?
The way he talk.
Nigga.
The way he talk, he all NBA. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? Okay. Would you believe us if we told you the nigga never been an all-star, right? Would you?
He never been an All-Star.
Never in his life.
Before you even ask him,
Go ahead.
how much do you think he's averaged over 20 in the league?
Brandon Jennings? Yeah. He has an average over 20?
Nigga's highest career average points per game season was 19, nigga. This nigga is a dick rider, and he's an underachiever. The nigga has never sniffed greatness, Sev. Nigga's been historically mediocre, and the 19 came in his third season. It was all shitty after that. The nigga talk, the way the nigga speak on actual greatness. I was just telling Chris, at least when Gil talks, Gil has 4 seasons that he can point to and be like, I was really that. Gil can arguably say, during my peak, I was the best point guard or lead guard in the league, and he'd have an argument, stats-wise. This nigga, Brandon Ingram, look up his stats. Go on Basketball Reference, look at the nigga's stats, Seven.
Look at the nigga stat and then
Bro,
watch how
you'll
he
be
talk.
so disappointed.
Watch how he talk and then look at his stat.
The way he talks, you think he
Nigga,
had one year where he
wait for him to
averaged
get to the
25,
stat. Please,
bro.
look at this nigga's stats on basketball.
Oh my
Reference.
goodness.
You gonna
And
get
then,
a good laugh. Hang
bro,
on.
It gets more
Be
abysmal.
quiet. I want to hear his laugh. I want to hear his laugh. Look at his stats.
Bro,
Look at his accolades. Look at the stats. Go on basketball reference.
Rookie year 15, sophomore year 15, got traded to Orlando in his third season.
You sure you're looking at Brandon Jennings?
Brandon Jennings, yeah.
He got traded to Orlando?
Yeah, he did.
Ass water, nigga.
Bro, he averaged like his highest average is 15 a game.
You're not looking at Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings, yeah.
His highest was 9.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
He never went to Orlando.
Oh yeah. So he was with the Bucks 16, 16, 19, 18, 16, 16.
Nigga, Jeff Teague.
7.
Nigga, inefficient Jeff. Nigga, inefficient
Whoa, Jeff Teague an all-star. What are we talking about?
My fault. You right.
Nah, he is an all-star.
Jeff Teague led his team to the playoffs.
But that's why I said Jeff Teague was on a 60-win team.
Bro, he led his team to the playoffs.
This nigga Brandon Jennings speaks the way he talks. Like, and I've said this before, but I'm gonna reiterate it on live, and I'm gonna clip it and at this nigga. You talk how you talk and think you had an elite career because your high school mixtape was cold and you dropped 55 in game 7. Nigga, ever since the 7th, the best game of your career was the 7th game of your career. It was against New York, right? Everything, I don't know who it was from against. It doesn't matter because you peaked in the 7th game of your NBA career. How dare you speak on greatness, you bum ass nigga? Fucking trash ass guard. Did he ever shoot about 44% from the field?
That's a good question. Actually, did he?
Wasn't the nigga like a career 39, 41% shooter?
Like he averaged like 42% in his third season.
Is that also the season he averaged 19.1?
Yes. So to get that 19, you was chucking them, nigga. How many shots a game he took to get that 19? Let me know right now.
I'm guessing 15.
17.
Oh my God!
17 to get 19. But he dropped 50 on Steph though.
He dropped another 50-point game.
Homeless man
finds
$20 in the gutter.
Youngest player to ever have 50 plus.
Homeless man
youngest
finds $50 in the gutter.
The last time he ever scored 50.
Homeless man finds $50 in the gutter.
That was the last time he probably scored 25 or 30.
Homeless man finally takes a shower for the first time ever and proceeds to not bathe for the rest of his natural born life. Homeless man finally shampoos his hair and still ends up with lice because he didn't keep shampoo. You're a bum, nigga. You're a bum. Don't ever speak on greatness. At least Gil can point to some seasons. Nigga, I'm looking up these stats right now, and you had excuses when Jeff was calling you out. Because you call out Jeff, you call out certain niggas. Bro, what made you think Pat Bev didn't deserve to one-on-one you? That's why you lowered the standard to if you didn't average 10, because you know you couldn't say if you didn't average 20. You couldn't say that because you never did it. You bum. You speaking on All-Stars, Hall of Famers like you was that. You speaking on Jalen Brunson. You speaking on Jalen Brunson like he doesn't clear your entire career. And he cleared it when he was on the Mavs. In just the Mavericks season, nigga.
Yeah, nah. Jalen Brunson won these niggas playoff series.
You've never
playoff series.
The one playoff.
I think he won 2 separate playoff series, but he won multiple games. Brandon Jennings
been to the playoffs twice and lost in the first round both times in sweep fashion. Bum ass nigga.
To who?
I don't know if when he was on the Bucks, they went to the playoffs one time. I forgot if it was 2008 or 2009.
Was it Chicago? No.
I don't know if it was Chicago or who. I just remember it was the same season that it was 2009 because I used to watch the highlight playoff because those were in the 2009 playoffs were elite.
They were
some of the most elite playoffs.
It's amazing.
And I remember you was in the playoffs that year, Brandon Jennings, because your series was in fact the one that. Wait, was it against the Hawks? Did they lose to the Hawks?
I swear on my life,
it was somebody not
Did Josh
elite.
Smith get him out of here?
I'm trying to figure out.
Was it Josh Smith, bro?
Nigga, did you lose to Josh Smith and Friends?
And Friends is
bum ass nigga. Same nigga that goes in. They talking about the Miami Heat, the juggernaut. Nigga talking about Bucks and 6. Nigga, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how quick the series ended. The fuck are you talking about? You speaking on niggas like Tatum? You a dick muncher, nigga. You was never that good.
Yo,
I'm
Seth,
about to find out who he.
since we
Who
have
he
you
played.
on the phone, brother.
Oh yeah,
while you're
since we
searching
have you on
that
the
up-
phone, I got a question. Oh, you ask your question.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
since,
I
he
was-
hasn't, since we speaking on bums, right?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep, I was waiting. Get it off your chest, bro.
Let's
I know it's
talk about
venting.
let's talk about how Victor Wembanyama came off the bench and bodied niggas.
We talked about this. We talked about this earlier.
Let's talk about it again.
Nigga chewing his sandwich. Nigga said, "Let's talk about it again."
Yeah, bro. Get your thoughts.
Yeah, you
off,
get
man.
your thoughts.
Y'all
off.
niggas let a rotation player come in off the bench and be the best player in the world
That's the best goddamn rotation
and
player
cry
I've
about a
ever seen.
non-call at the end of the game.
That's the best goddamn rotation player I've ever seen in my life. First of all,
You're right.
literally,
You're right. Y'all niggas. He wasn't even the sixth man for real. Nigga was like the eighth man because he came in the second quarter.
Nah,
Three niggas got off the bench before him.
bro. Bro, dog walked us to the
He showed
the paint
up.
like 3 times. Bro.
Dog walk.
You know, some people are built for the
I can't
moment.
believe I seen a
Some-
tweet. I seen a tweet, right? They said, man, a Chrysler 300 looked like a Bentley until a Bentley pulled up.
Nah, it's a
Who in
Chrysler-
their goddamn
Chrysler-
right
Chrysler
mind?
three-
All right, bet.
Chrysler 300
Yeah,
looked
let's
like a fan.
Ever
until
thought
it-
Chet Holmgren could
let's get
sniff
toxic.
the
Let's
air
get
that
toxic,
Victor
guys. Let's get toxic.
Wembanyama
Yeah.
breathed?
Let's do this. Hold on.
All right,
Yo,
I'm
who
gonna let you
on
handle
earth
this
thought
segment. I'm gonna
that?
let you handle this segment.
Who on earth let Chet Holmgren let niggas think that Chet Holmgren could sniff the air that Victor Wembanyama breathes?
Taylor Rooks.
Talking about Chrysler to who?
Taylor Rooks.
You said Taylor Rooks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she
She
can.
over here. She not interviewing Shay.
Niggas-
She
niggas-
interviewing Chet. I know Wemby saw that Chet interview like this.
Ain't
You're
gonna lie.
not gonna interview Shay. You're not gonna interview Shay. Like, why I gotta come in and do my interview after this nigga? And then she said, "What difficulty is guarding Chet Holmgren gonna present?" He literally said, "Well, I mean, anybody's
Shay's a
hard
good
to
player.
guard." Nah, he said, "Nah,
right.
whenever you have the
Nah, he said
MVP
Shay's a
on your
good player.
team."
My puff is
He
gone.
didn't even let
Bro, bro, said,
Yo,
let's-
go,
Bro,
let's
I'm not.
stop-
Yo,
Hey, let's
he plays
not-
with the MVP.
we don't worry about small
I'm not gonna
potatoes.
lie,
We don't worry about small potatoes.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. The way Wemby has deep-seated hatred for this man, Chet, and Chet hasn't even done a thing, bro. Like Chet has
What do
literally.
you mean? What do you mean? No, he doesn't. Look.
Chet
look,
don't, bro.
he
Chet
is-
don't be doing nothing to warrant this reaction. Chet is just more successful, bro.
Because
And people keep comparing Chet to Wemby. That's not Chet's fault.
Exactly.
His team is more successful.
Exactly. Because why would you compare
He's more successful.
the dirt at the bottom of the barrel
He's more
to the creme de la creme? Yo, at the end of the day, right? Vic's gonna go down as one of the greatest of all time.
Yep, bro. Like you got to Chet, bro. He also has 5 blocks in the finals.
Who?
Chet.
You can't hold that as an accolade over Wemby. If Wemby gets to the
Like
when
you
Wemby
can't
gets
hold
to the
blocks
final-
on anything over Wemby. What are we talking about? Nigga?
Why can't I, bro?
Because he has 100 blocks in a row, 100 games in a row to block.
100 blocks in the regular season. Yeah, let's get toxic. Nigga said,
Let's get
y'all
toxic.
dick riding a nigga who never really been there type shit.
Oh, all right.
Let's
All right. So right now,
Word,
you
word.
want Vic on your team? You want Chet on your team or Victor Wembanyama?
Chet. That's cap.
All right. So toss the mic, bro. Just toss it. Toss it as far as you can. Toss it. Run away from the set right now. Just
Run
put
away
it
from
down.
the set, bro?
Retire.
I can't run,
Retire. In fact,
Bro,
we gonna do your retirement. We gonna do your retirement. Yo, Cliff. Yo, check it. Check it.
Dog,
Turn off the effect, bro.
dog.
Yo, we're gonna do Chris like how we did Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You're retiring, go home. You're retiring, go
dog.
home. We don't care.
Nigga said we
My
gonna
fault,
do
bro.
like
Bro,
they did CP.
bro. I can't move,
Yo,
bro.
don't let that nigga talk to
Yo,
you like
bro,
that.
I can't
don't
move,
let that
bro.
nigga talk to you like that.
Bro, the success weighs too much, bro. I'm stuck to the seat, bro. The success weighs too much.
I'm sorry, bro. I
crazy.
don't know what niggas want me to say, man.
Nigga said I'm over
Hey,
here
hey,
supposed
hey,
to be
let's-
compared to a loser.
Hey,
Let's, wait, no,
Chet's
stop.
most
Let's
memorable
stop.
moment.
No.
Hey, Chet's most memorable moment.
No. Let's stop.
Let's memorable.
Let's stop.
I'll let you
bro,
talk.
No,
I'll let you
I
talk.
let you talk with
I'll let-
hatred for 5 minutes. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Nah, I'll let you talk, bro.
Let's get.
Chet, you know what Chet's signature highlight is?
What, are you gonna
Mom made, mom made pizza rolls. That's Chet's most
Oh, yeah,
signature
bro, that-
moment is mom made pizza rolls.
Hey, bro. Look. All I know is right, dog.
Niggas don't fear Chet, bro.
Hey,
Zubac's
hey.
out here giving them buckets right now as we speak.
All I know, right? Some people just aren't built for the moment. Wemby, what happened? What happened,
What do you
Wemby?
mean?
He's talking
What do
about
you
The
mean?
Knicks game.
Let's talk about it, right?
What happened in the semifinal?
It doesn't matter what happened in the semifinal. You were right.
Why not?
There, gang. No. It doesn't matter because you beat us, the big bad juggernaut of the West.
Then you lost.
You know what I'm saying? And then you lost to the Pee Wee New York Knicks.
R.I.P. to that nigga grandma, but that's still
obviously R.I.P. But that's not an excuse. IT went out there and dropped 53.
Like
bro,
I said,
when his
IT
sister got in the car
legend.
crash. So
R.I.P. to his sister, 53. Real greatness.
This gonna sound real bad, but I don't really care if his grandmama died. When you lace up, brother,
yeah,
you gotta respect
because if it's gonna affect you that much,
know what
stay
don't
home.
play.
So what happened to Chet? Why he perform?
Nah, his back hurts.
Oh.
Chill out.
Oh no, his back hurts. He's getting fucked in the ass. He was getting fucked in the ass by Victor Wembanyama. That's why.
Please, this is a.
He was getting bent over by Victor
This is for
Wembanyama.
the children.
Oh my goodness,
This is crazy.
Vic gave him the Wembanyama, bro, and that's why his back hurt.
No lube.
Ooh.
No lube.
That nigga had 2 points in the fourth quarter of the next game. I don't want to hear shit.
He had 2 points. I thought he had 0. No, he had 0 rebounds. My fault.
Yeah, that nigga had 2 points in the fourth. Even when he came back and he sat 5 minutes, I get it.
The
What
coach
he
took away
freaking
his
do?
rhythm, but you
Nigga.
can't. Why am I holding the mic like this? Oh my god,
Bro,
I apologize.
Nigga, he got, bro.
Oh, here we go with the excuses for Wemby. I want to hear it.
Nah, it's not excuses. You should have shot the ball more. Nigga was on the heater and nobody passing the ball, and he demanded enough.
All right,
And that team don't know what they're doing yet.
I'm not gonna let that slide because at the end of the day, it's just like, nigga, if you have Wemby on your team, right? If you know Wemby's on a heater, why the fuck wouldn't you give the nigga the ball?
because he looked lethargic. That's why the nigga don't want to be here for real.
Nigga, it's his second game.
That's the problem.
Huh?
His second game back.
What?
It's his second game back.
I don't care.
If you weren't going to be
game,
ready, if you look that hungry in your first
that's
game,
what I'm
that's
saying,
not an excuse,
bro.
for me.
Don't be screaming at missed free throws and then come out here and then
Yeah.
perform like that in the fourth.
Yeah.
Come on, and then you're
Now,
talking,
mind
you're talking kind of hot in the post game interview, and then you come out and perform like this, bro. You have to.
It wasn't
expect
kind
the
of hot.
backlash.
That nigga said, "I'm just proud to be part of a franchise that promotes and plays an ethical brand of basketball."
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the nigga knows
Is that
what
not
he's
facts
doing.
though? Is that not facts?
They do. That was
Niggas-
real ethical. I mean, that's just my opinion. You go ahead and give yours.
You see what you're doing, right?
At the end of the day, right?
Providing objective opinion.
That's never been that nigga to say, yo, he's big dog, get him the ball. He's asking for it. Niggas have Case and Wallace taking shots over that nigga Chet.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
First and foremost, all of
Niggas
that
have
is, all of that is
Luguentz
cap.
Dort taking shots in the fourth over Chet.
What I won't allow is big shot Dort slander.
No
That
facts.
nigga is
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hit a
Did
3
y'all
for me on the parlay too much.
Did y'all watch the Phoenix game? Like the second one where we
When
beating
Lou
their ass.
saved them,
Bro, this
when Lou erased.
did
Mind
anyone
you-
see my note? Like I'd say
Yo,
Yeah,
no
no,
one
greatest-
saw your note.
I saw
I
it.
promise.
Lou has the greatest moonshot.
moonshot I've
That nigga has the greatest touch the moon shot I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. Nah,
And
but like Cliff had been telling me what you and the boys was talking about.
Playing with a
about
certain
the-
level of
about-
aggression. About
Yeah.
you have to match their aggression,
So-
and you also need.
so
to
here's
act.
Also about
here's-
y'all having the easiest schedule thus far this season.
Okay, we're still playing professional teams. It's not our fault that we're that much better than everybody else. Because if you really look at it,
You're right.
a lot
You're
of the teams we've played, it's
Because
just like
respectfully,
they're
if they,
above average.
if they
talent.
had been losing to these teams, it would have been a different level of slander.
Exactly.
Like I'm not gonna fault niggas for beating.
It wouldn't have been
teams.
no slander.
No.
Yes, there
'Cause
would
it-
have.
I wouldn't have given them no slander.
Yeah, cap.
They won a championship last year. They was always supposed to like. Usually people fall off.
Yeah, but if
My only thing is this,
No,
right?
I'm not saying you specifically.
I think
but
that-
we wouldn't have gotten grace. Like people, it got to a point.
No one cares about OKC to give them to slander them,
that's cap.
except for me.
Thank you. That's extreme,
that's
bro.
cap.
Go on Twitter.
No,
right now.
seven's
Bro,
not tuned in.
Niggas don't slander. Niggas
He said the
slander.
same thing about the Celtics and shit like that last year. He was like, "Bro, it's in your head. Whole time, if you go on the internet, you'll see everything."
I can't.
That's what you looking for. That's what you looking for. That's what Elon Musk put on your feed, bro.
Bro.
Nah, he just
Your hatred meters up here. I need you to bring
he
it down.
thinks the Lakers are the only
I
team in
don't-
history that gets hate.
No,
That's not true. That's not
That's
true.
exactly what he thinks.
That's not true. Lakers get more hate than everybody, sure. Especially since LeBron. But here's my thing. No one cares about OKC like that. The only thing they care
Yes, they
about
do.
is These niggas won.
It's a copy
And
from last year.
they care that Shea be getting the free throws, but they're allowed to play physical defense.
No,
and
that's-
so
you know what's crazy?
this year,
The free
this
throw
year-
discourse isn't even the main, like one of the main
No.
topics of conversation anymore.
what is the main topic of conversation?
They're leaning more into the ethical hoop side, like literally the way he plays. Like,
Well, that's the whole kill of ethical hoops. If you have niggas that are
Niggas-
flopping at the same time, you have niggas that are playing football.
Luka
Then that's unethical, is it not?
plays unethical basketball. If we're gonna go by that definition, he flops and complains about calls, and as a result, he gives up defensive possessions. Let's talk.
Yeah,
about
that's true.
it. Thank you.
That's true. That's
talk
true.
about it.
That's
Like, if
true.
we're
We
gonna-
also don't play football. We also don't play. We also don't play
see
rugby.
how he's searching?
The
You
fuck?
see he's searching
To
for
be
shit.
fair, you got to hit him with this. Y'all don't have the personnel to do that.
That's
Against
also
the
true.
OKC, and that is what the
not
Spurs
against-
game has taught us.
Stop. Not against.
That's what the Spurs
not
game has
against
taught
us.
us.
Not against y'all. Y'all don't
Just
have the
in general,
Yeah,
y'all
you
don't
don't
have,
have
the level of defensive talent that we have.
Yeah, but
Okay,
everybody knows that.
and?
And then you don't have. We talked
Everybody
about it
knows that.
earlier. You don't have enough athletes, and you don't have enough force players. So you
And
couldn't play-
and what I'm saying is
y'all
the
don't
Spurs have
play 100% the whole entire game. Like,
and yeah, and that's also a skill that niggas need to develop, or they just don't have. You have to play hard. OKC plays harder than every team in the league,
fair.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Are they more talented than every team in the league? No. But do they have the MVP? Yes. Do they have a lot of athletes who can dribble and pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's more-
Do they- and
who's
all
more-
of them niggas defend.
in your mind, who's more talented than us? Like on paper, I'm just genuinely curious.
Who's more talented? So besides us,
Nuggets.
the Nuggets are definitely more
The
talented.
best player.
I'd say the Knicks are more talented.
The Rockets are more
The
talented.
Rockets are more talented.
I wouldn't necessarily say. Well, I guess you're saying the Knicks because they have Brunson and Cat.
They have Brunson and Cat, and they have OG, and Mikhail was an all-star. Like, I think that that's like their fourth best
maybe
guy.
I feel
maybe
like-
he's talking about. I don't know. I feel
Here's
like
my-
once you get past Cat and Brunson, because the way I would look at it is if the Knicks and the Thunder matched up, the Thunder have the best player. The Knicks have the next two best players, and then depending on how the series plays
Bro,
out, either the Thunder
if you
or the
wanna-
Knicks could have the next best 4 or 5.
If you want to go by that logic, like,
I don't just subscribe to that logic because niggas
No,
told me
no,
that
no,
in
no,
2020 when we had the Lakers, LeBron and AD,
uh-huh.
and a bomb defense, and that's how we won a chip. And so I see the vision for y'all. Y'all niggas have Shea, and y'all have a bomb ass defense.
Yeah, but
it's also
still
very
think,
different.
I think Jalen Williams is better than OG, and I think he's
That
better
too.
than Mikhail.
You think he's better than both of those? Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
He
Jalen
is.
Williams is better.
That's fair.
He's an all NBA player.
Yeah.
Them niggas have never been.
All right, but that's cheap. Also, I'm not
How's that
subscribing to
Okay,
that.
no, but even if you want to
No,
call it cheap,
okay.
OG and Mikhail have never
Have never
sniffed all
sniffed-
NBA. So there we go.
Well, Mikhail has,
Okay,
but
in your
When did
head,
wait
in your head.
the year he was in Brooklyn, he definitely didn't make a third team, but he
He wasn't
got some
sniffing.
votes.
No.
Where's my phone?
also his
No.
position.
Mikhail's best time in the Brooklyn Nets was when he got traded mid-season and nobody had him on the scouting report. The very next year, there were times and long stretches and periods of time where after he was on the scouting report, he wasn't looking like the best player on a lot of nights. It looked like Cam Thomas still. I remember those nights. Like that
Yeah,
first
not
when he got
that
traded, nigga. No, look up the stats when he got traded to the Nets from the Suns, and then they made the playoffs against the Sixers. And the last games, that last second half he played with the Nets,
My only thing
everybody
is
was projecting him to turn into
I think
one of those.
this. Yeah, like he averaged
he was
mad
averaging like
points.
25. He was dropping 30 balls in the playoffs, so niggas thought this is the next step. He did not sniff that. Like when
Yeah,
he
he
was
went
the
back to
number-
like 20
All right,
points.
he-
again.
so
I,
he went
I
to,
guess
like,
what I'm trying to
18,
say
20.
is this.
let's.
I guess what I'm trying to say is this.
Mhm.
I think that they're more talented because they have Cat, and because essentially they have
No, okay,
Cat,
but that's fair.
and they have all those
That's,
niggas.
that's fair. That is fair.
Okay, so
But
wait,
then it comes down to, is Cat gonna play like he's that talented all the time?
I don't know, and that's a question. I don't know.
I
but
know
do
what I'm gonna get
but-
from the OKC guys though.
But baseline, who do I think has more talent? I think the argument. I think there's an argument. I see
Yeah,
that.
there could be an
If
argument for
OKC,
talent.
you
Okay,
could say
so let's
say OKC is more talented,
Can we
and
stick
like
with
yeah,
the-
that's a fair.
Yeah, go ahead.
let's stick with the Knicks, and then since we're watching Houston, let's just stick
Yeah,
with those
we are.
two teams.
I'm watching Houston right now. Shout out Sengun.
Yeah,
Aren't they at half?
Yeah, they are at
Oh,
halftime.
KD went crazy. Why are you watching that bum ass game? They're better games.
Nah,
Pistons are playing the Mavs.
Because they are. Wait, you said the
Huh?
Mavs? You Pistons
Pistons are playing the Mavs.
been killing.
I
would watch
I just
Cooper
like
versus.
Clippers are playing the Thunder.
That's gonna be it.
What's the
That's
score,
not
by
already
the way?
Raptors are
law.
playing the Bucks.
Raptors.
Oh, Raptors.
Is
Giannis is
Giannis
playing.
still
And the
out?
Knicks-
Is Giannis
The
playing?
Knicks came back against the Pacers with nobody
They
on
were
their
down
team.
to the Pacers.
That makes sense.
Bro, they literally just played a hard ass game, a physical playoff game, basically.
Like 2 or 3
and
days
Yeah.
ago.
2 days ago, and everybody's injured, basically. Hart, Cat, yeah. Well, I think it's just Hart and Cat, to be honest. And Mitch, I think, is out too. Like, my only thing is this, right?
Mhm.
The Knicks are interesting because they have a guy who can be the best player on any given night, and who is largely respected. And I think that he is probably the best. He's one of the best clutch performers in the playoffs,
Yeah.
All right.
right?
And
And so you have
Uh-huh.
that, right? And Shea, I have to give Shea that too, right? I could also say Shea, clutch, blah, 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 right?
but
He's
let
like
me-
one of the best players. And then after that, it's like,
uh-huh.
if you're talking about J-Dub and Chet, them niggas are monsters on both sides of the ball. I hear you.
They are.
I think Cat's more talented than them niggas.
Okay, think of it like this, right? And this is why I say the way our team is structured.
Hang on. Shout out to all of us having our cozies on.
Yes, sir.
Me and
Yes,
my
sir.
sisters
Shout
in the
out,
back.
shout
By the
out
way,
to Mad Dog.
I didn't.
Mel,
I
real
didn't
quick.
even. I didn't.
Shout out
Sorry
to
to cut
Mel.
you out, Seth, but I'm gonna give my sister a little shout out.
Literally,
These,
she got us
these onesie softy whatever's. These
hoodie blankets.
hoodie blankets.
Oh my goodness.
This
clutch.
was my Christmas gifts for my little sister, y'all. She got something for all the siblings.
Word.
We all decked out in them right now, fly as hell, warm as
They're
fuck,
they're
comfortable
really
as
warm,
shit.
actually. It's actually hot in here.
All right, but get back to what y'all were saying. I just had
I
to
was
give a little shout out.
about to say, like, with Cat, right?
Yeah,
And the way our team is structured like next man up, right?
fairs.
So any person at any given point in time
Yeah.
can pick up the slack where we're like missing some offense. Or
Y'all
some
saying you
defense.
have extra starters. I feel you.
Wait, but let me finish, right? Because if you really think about it, law of averages, between Shea and JB, like they could go toe to toe. Shea and JB. Between J Dub and Chet, I feel like between their split production, it would match up with Cats. And then
I think it'd be more than Cats, but yeah.
it probably would be more than Cats. And then if you trickle down, like the production can be divvied up between the rest of our teams because it really doesn't take a lot. It could be 7 points from Isaiah Joe here, or like 8 points from AJ Mitchell there. You know what I'm saying? And
I guess it doesn't really matter the talent part because of y'all defense. I think that y'all are a
yeah, I guess I kinda just
all-time
floated that
defense.
entire argument, didn't I?
Because the
Yeah.
talent,
no. I'm
shit-
saying well, the talent shit. I guess we don't even need to talk about because the defense is kind of crazy.
no, it's
right?
not kind of
But
crazy. It is crazy.
it's very
but
crazy.
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
But I think what I'm trying to say here is essentially,
Yeah.
y'all keep a level of play hard and like know how, and y'all keep that defense at
Mm.
1,000, like 1,000, bro.
Yeah.
Like the offense is what is we have yet to see because like we know that y'all can score obviously, but a lot of it is like it's hard to scout your offense because your offense starts with your defense like every single play down, and y'all have multiple niggas that can like handle the rock, like that young nigga who was injured and now he's back. Obviously J-Dub ain't play. You'll have a bunch of niggas that can just handle the rock and pull up and shoot from deep and
Yeah,
whatever.
Bro,
And
our
that's the thing. It's like y'all
our
are
third string
probably leading the league in like transition points. It's a matter of like, and this is what we've seen with the Spurs. It's like when they flipped it, when they said, "Nah, we're gonna turn up against y'all offense,"
Mhm.
and that's one of the things where it's just like, okay, that's kind of how you get. That's how you beat OKC.
And you know what just occurred to me? It just occurred to me. No team outside of San Antonio has matched our physicality level the way that they did. And because they did the way that they did,
That's also, wait for it,
uh-huh.
that was the in-season tournament where they allowed a level of physicality from both teams, not just from Lou Dort and the football
all right,
giants.
all right.
All right,
I'm gonna
they
stop
allowed
this
a
shit
level
right
of
now.
they allowed a level of physicality from both sides of the of the court
I think
for both teams.
I think you know what's crazy. I wholeheartedly feel that because of people's disdain for us and our success, not to toot my own horn, but because of these factors, I feel like people have leaned into the foul baiting arguments and the physicality arguments.
Not just it is the physicality argument.
And it is no. I'm not saying there's no merit to that argument, but at a certain time, when are we going to start holding other teams accountable for not being disciplined defensively?
Niggas just
Not
good.
every team is good at defense. Number one, so you can't be.
Wait. And that's perfectly fine. But for the 20, how many games has it been? 20, 25?
26.
26. Jesus.
It's been about 26 games.
The season going by fast, y'all. But this 25 game sample size that we've had, like, would you believe me if I told you Portland was like a top 10, top 8 defense in the league?
100%. The niggas are good at defense. They only have defenders. They have Alvin Kamara. They have Drew Holiday. They have some other dude I can't pronounce. They have a big that's really good at defense.
This is what I mean. Like, people will look at who we have faced at face value and not actually understand.
No. The Trailblazers got one of the better defensive teams in the league, and that's why they are the one. They were the one loss y'all had because
I think
they kept the game super close. Y'all blinked in the clutch, and the Trailblazers didn't for some magical reason because Denny Avdija was hitting.
And that's where it is. If you can get into a close game with the Thunder, you can beat them. I mean, it's 50-50, right?
Yeah, like
anybody can win a game.
Anybody can win a clutch game.
And yeah, that's fair.
The point is, like, can you sustain a level of defense? Can you sustain a level of shot making? Because if you think about it, like, Spurs aren't a great offense. They're not.
No, they're not.
They're not. And even when they played y'all, they didn't shoot great.
Yeah.
You know, they had a bunch of open shots that they didn't like. Harrison Barnes has been cold all Vegas. Right? Nigga is a 40-something% shooter from three. He's their best 3-point shooter, and he even make a bucket against y'all from three. He just got inside.
Yeah.
They were able to play. They also they're in the same mold as y'all, except they have Wemby. They have De'Aaron Fox, who is no Shea, but they do have athletic, can ball handle, can play defense guards who play wing like y'all do. And they can run, and they can just the same way you push the ball to the court. They did the same thing.
Yeah. And I was talking about it with Cliff earlier. I was literally saying, like, in a close game, yes, we're beatable. Like,
but any team is beatable
in a close game. Exactly. But also, it's kind of just like it's so interesting to look at it because, like, when you look at Shea and Wemby, they're both game breakers, right? But in different ways. Exactly. With Shea, you're not gonna like the game breaking antics that he brings. That's just what it is. You can hate it, you can love it. It doesn't matter. Look, it exists.
At the end of the day, I will say he a foul baiter, but
he's a foul baiter, but he's also a fucking bucket.
That nigga's still a bucket.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm
when he on. Go ahead.
Like, no, you're good. He is cold. Like, especially this year, I feel like I've seen him kind of blossom and embrace that mode. Even though he hasn't been in it a lot of times this year, the times when he has been in it, I feel like this man has hit almost every shot and made almost every right decision. Like, in the clutch.
That's fair. And I don't have any qualms with Shea. I'm saying, like, what's the rest of the team looking like? Because y'all look regular. It's not like no.
The way you said
the way he looked.
You're just natural born.
He was like, yeah, nah, and they look mad regular. Oh God.
No. No, in the clutch.
Yeah.
What? Like, I'm saying, if you're in the clutch and you have your big dog and they have their big dog.
Somebody just said in the chat that you're masturbating.
Whoa.
Actually, to be specific, they said he has mastered baiting.
Yo.
I just showed you how it's done, your boy.
Yo, that's be the labor great or small, do it well or not at all. You feel me? So anyway,
wait,
what? I just feel like if the Knicks are in crunch time, they're also a team that plays very hard. Yeah, right? They also are a team that is very good at rebounding. They're one of the best rebounding teams in the league, right? Mm-hmm. And they have the guy, and they have enough of the athleticism to bring it to. I like. It's a good matchup. I wanted to see that.
Here's the thing.
I actually wanted to see that, but y'all, the problem with that is y'all let the ninth man walk onto the court.
This thing is still stuck on this.
And treat your MVP like he was fucking garbage. Like he was a two-way player.
Me personally, at least my nigga goes down swinging. Popped Achilles on 42. You know what did Shea do?
Yeah, all because Jaylen Brown can't catch.
Yeah,
And so,
yeah.
and
He
so,
making up for it this year. 30 ball. He making up for it this year.
yeah, nice second round exit. Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah,
So,
he doesn't.
anyway-
He didn't hear the news.
What happened?
He's damn near
Unfortunately,
about to come back. Actually, apparently.
Tatum already told Chris Haynes officially. He said, "I'm coming back this year."
All right, that's good. Nice second round exit. Anyway, so as I was saying, I think that the way to beat y'all is to meet the level of aggression, right? Have an operator in the clutch, and it's
Don't do fucking drugs, kids. Methamphetamines will fuck your brain up.
I think that the Knicks have that. I think that what the Minnesota Timberwolves are lacking is
Whoa, wait. How did
being
we
that
Nah, I muted you for a
we're
second.
talking about teams.
No,
I
he muted you for like
to get
4
off
seconds.
my methamphetamines bar. So there's 5 seconds we ain't here. So how did you
What?
get? Nah, never mind. How did you get to Ant? We couldn't hear you for 5 seconds, brother.
I was saying that essentially it's just like, do you have the defense? Do you have the clutch operator? Right?
Yeah.
Because in the playoffs, like, nobody's like blowing anybody out. There's going to be at least one game where somebody's blown out, right? Every playoff series it happens, blah blah blah, whatever. Fine.
So
I'm saying that what we've seen from the Spurs, because it's one of the first teams that y'all played besides, Trailblazers happened, whatever. It's one of the first teams y'all played that had enough of, besides, I'd say maybe the Suns, because the Suns are doing pretty okay.
Houston.
Oh, Houston, yeah, that was the second game though. Y'all played them twice, no?
No, we haven't played them a second time yet.
No,
Yeah, so like obviously they have KD, right? Obviously they have Şengün. They have a great defense. Those are teams that can, they're built, bro. These are playoff built teams. Defense with an operator.
Hang on.
This simple.
Real sidebar, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of KD and how good he's playing this year, has KD officially become a top 3 second option in the league?
Nobody
I
cares
haven't
about
won.
KD, bro.
Nah, I know. He's a
haven't
second
watched
option now.
Nobody cares about KD.
Yo, real quick.
He's a top 3 option.
If you were to have a second option, right? I'm gonna list out 3 names real quick because I wanted to get this off, but y'all started hijacking my stream again, and now we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So I will get this off before you get back to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Rank these second options right now from this year: Austin Reeves, Jamal Murray, KD. To be clear, that's how I rank them in my order.
Austin Reeves, Jamal Murray, KD.
That's how you rank them too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah.
They gonna try and pick Chet in there or some shit, some bullshit.
Nah, those have been those have been
What's your
3
beef with me, bro?
It's not with you. He just hates.
I don't got a beef with you.
He just hates.
I don't got a beef with you.
I know.
Chris, you're fine. Chris, you're fine.
Seven has this thing where teams that he doesn't like winning the chip be
It
irking that
bothers
nigga.
him, bro. I
It
know
bothers
it.
Bro,
that
because,
nigga to
like-
no end.
Cause it's just like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And the only
We would
team
be
this nigga
talking about
wants to win is-
Siakam being we would be saying Siakam's the second best player in the league if
Ew.
Tyrese didn't pop the Achilles and
Do we really want
didn't finish out the OKC
Let me
Thunder
ask
last
you
year.
a question. Do you really want to live in a world where Pascal Siakam is a champion?
I
don't know. He's already a champion.
Already
He is a champion. You live in this world already.
We live in this world.
My bad.
We
My
live
Mind
in this
you,
world.
took down
He
the
won
big
it as the
scary-
second option.
Exactly. He won it as a
He
second
won
option.
it as the second option.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot.
Literally, he did.
That was a forgettable championship.
Literally
I
did that.
apologize.
That shit
See
wasn't
how quickly
forgettable.
they
That
forget
nigga sent
real
the Warriors home. I remember
After
every part.
everybody
Real hoops.
blew up their
Nigga
knees.
said real hoops.
Real, not the fake hoops y'all used to, bro.
Yo, that's.
Not this 24-2 BS. I'm joking. But anyway,
you know what's crazy? I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say, right? And I'll make this quick. I just feel like when it comes down to the close game, me personally, I trust J-Dub and Chet because in very small, I've seen flashes. They haven't gotten enough reps and enough moments for anyone to widely believe that they're clutch. I've seen enough in my head where it's just like if you put them in that moment, I trust them. So with us,
y'all
if
can
you're
also
in
win games with y'all defense.
yeah, but our defense is our offense. And in the close games with like the top other juggernauts in the West right now, it will fall down to whose game breaker is better. Is it Jokic?
I
Is
think
it Shea? Is it Victor? Is it KD? Because make no mistake, do y'all think Alperen is a game breaker?
Who? Alperen Şengün? I think he's not there.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
he
he's not
is
there yet.
low key.
No,
I think he is
I think
low-key.
he has
No.
games where he's there. I've got to see him be that in the playoffs.
Not
for a
consistently.
series. Yeah,
I think that nigga is tough. I think that nigga can pass the shit out the ball.
I think I know
And
he's
I've
the best
watched
player on
him-
the Rockets, and I think once he gets to the level where if 25, 10, and 5 is the standard for him, yeah.
That's what he's doing right now, though, isn't it? Ain't he at like
I think
23 and
he's
something?
at like
He's
23,
like 22,
8
23.
and 7 or 8 and 6. I
Let me
think
see.
I could be wrong. Somebody look it up for me. I don't want to.
My point is though, like what the problem is in my head. Where
Jalen Johnson just dropped 43, 11, and 9.
what?
What
Yeah, that
the
nigga is
fuck
a triple-double machine.
Yo, Trae Young, this is what
What
you
is
prayed for. You don't got to be the best
going
player on the
on?
Hawks no more. Act accordingly when you come back, my boy.
My
Jesus
take on them is
Christ.
terrible, though. I thought they were going to be good.
Bro, you
No,
know,
no,
you know who else
we
we thought
all
was going
thought
to be
the
good?
Hawks
The
were gonna be
Cavs, but we'll save that for
Yeah, we thought the
another
Cavs were going to be serviceable.
Hey,
we
but,
thought
but
this is what I mean. The East is a bunch of frauds for real. I ain't gonna lie.
demon home almost.
day. But like I said, to wrap up, it really falls down to whose game breaker is better. What makes us so
In the
dangerous-
clutch,
What makes us
I would
so
say it's not just that. I would say at that point of the game, it's which team operates best in the clutch. And that's what it comes down. Like, yes, like niggas is gonna make plays. And that's how y'all can win the game on defense
But
in the clutch
here's
too.
the thing.
Go ahead.
No, you go. I've been talking a lot. My bad.
It's fine. I love different opinions. But
All right, so I'm gonna talk. So like I
No,
was
shut up.
saying,
I'll mute you.
Nah, so like I was
So
saying-
anyway, he was saying along the
think-
lines of you need it's the team who best operates in the clutch. But my whole thing is there's a simplicity to the Thunder's clutch offense. And when there's simplicity to something, it's best in the clutch. Like there's a lot of teams sometimes when you got too many options, too many variables, you don't know what to do. Like the Knicks, I don't think they still last year the Knicks in the clutch was the Jalen Brunson show.
yeah,
Like, I
and that
think
shit works.
It does. I know Mike Brown wants to diversify the offense. I don't know how much he
So?
wants to in the clutch, but I know if you go with what works, like the Thunder always do in the clutch, it's the Shea show. You just know what it is. You know
we
what I'm
hang
saying?
our hats on defense.
And then defense,
it's
exactly.
shit.
Defend your ass off,
Because-
and my guy is better than your guy. It's simple, but
Because
it's
if it's broke, why?
no, absolutely.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And I was saying hypothetically, if the Knicks ever matched up and it did come to a defense, my guy versus your guy, I'm picking Shea over Brunson every time.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect
Wait,
to
what?
Brunson. I'm saying
picking-
if the Knicks
How
ever
do we
matched
get
up,
there?
because before you called, we were talking about how the Knicks matched up against the top 3 teams in the West. Potentially because I asked, what do you think the Knicks
Because,
championship?
like,
aspiration is?
obviously, the Knicks are one of the teams that can make the finals, but that's where I think it stops. I think that's their season.
Because Chris's argument
I
was
think that they're a very good team, and I don't pick them to win against any of them. Well, I don't pick them to win against OKC or Denver, but I think it's going to be a fucking fight.
Chris also said they don't. He said he wouldn't pick them to win against y'all.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because of Luka. I'm pretty sure that's just because Luka is just that overwhelming
Y'all haven't.
against that team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
And
They
that's
have
what I
Cat
mean.
at
Like,
their 5.
Luka gonna do the
They have
Knicks
Cat
like he
at their
did
5.
fucking Phoenix.
That's why I'm not like, even the Nuggets is like, I think they're
Shout out to the 4
limited
viewers in
because
chat.
Wrong.
I think they're limited because like, that's why I'm not like, I have appropriate fear for the Nuggets, but that's another reason why I don't like, I would pick us against the Nuggets, or maybe I wouldn't pick us.
Darius Garland is a Subway employee and he moonlights at Papa John's. He is a fraud. Shout out to your boy for that immense and insane and accurate.
that man has.
I do
had
think that the
Darius
Nuggets can
Garland
take y'all this
hatred.
year, though.
Huh?
I do think that the Nuggets. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nuggets win the championship this
I'm
year.
not-
Like, I would not be surprised.
I'm
With a
gonna
healthy
say,
Aaron Gordon, I could see an amazing series again.
yeah, but I don't think they're taking our lunch money again.
I mean, they didn't take y'all lunch money last.
No, in a couple of games is what I mean.
No, yeah.
Like,
But
but those are the type, and that's a great example. Those are the type of situations that San Antonio has never been in, and that's literally why I feel like, in my mind, mentality wise, they're a year behind.
But my argument for that
I
was
think they are a year behind.
no,
Thank you.
that's very fair. But I would say, like, with young teams when they have a true alpha dog, they follow the leader to a T.
Yeah.
So and Wemby's just wise beyond his years, and he's a 7'3" Shaolin monk. So it's like his mentality not really gonna waver. I mean, his grandmama died, so his mentality wavered a little bit this last game. But I think when you have a steady rock,
Wait, whose grandmother died?
Wemby's grandma
Vic.
died before the game against the
Oh.
Knicks.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Niggas, he didn't reveal the information. Didn't drop until after the game. Some people were over here saying, "Oh, he lying," and then it turned out his grandmama died. And
Damn.
it was like, "Damn, bro, that's crazy."
Niggas saying he lying, piece of shit.
No, it was a lot of Knicks fans. But
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is this, right?
yeah,
If you can take, not that like, I mean, like last year, Nuggets were the favorite.
yeah,
So like, but all the same, if you can take, right, Michael Porter Jr.'s one arm, Russell Westbrook, and the white boys off the bench, right? If you take these niggas and force OKC to 7, and this year you have a revamped roster with what looks like a very good Jamal Murray year.
Okay,
All I'm saying is Jokic is still the best player in the universe.
okay, and I hear that, but
And they
also-
have a very, very good team. They have a better team than they had last year.
and I don't disagree with that, and I hear everything you're saying. But if we're I don't giving grace isn't the right word. Like I'm basically saying if we're giving Denver like
the credit for getting better.
then
We
we
also
also have to
take
give
into account OKC's better, and they won the championship now,
Exactly,
and
'cause
they
we
know how to win now.
thank you.
Like everybody
and that's what
knows,
also-
like there might be a drop off, but one thing that could be said about teams that go back to back, once they do get to the playoffs, it is once they do get there and they're healthy. Oh yeah,
It's like muscle.
we
memory.
about to show you niggas.
yeah.
and
Yeah, and the Nuggets have been doing that for the better part of the last 5 years
nah, the
now.
Nuggets
That's
won the
what I'm
chip.
saying.
The Nuggets won the chip and then kept losing.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
What do you mean? Whoa. They went to the conference finals.
lost.
The year after that, they lost. Then they won. Then they lost
They
again.
lost.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a-
Okay, so like, what did I just say? The fuck
Bro,
are you
then they
talking about?
won the chip.
The
What?
Nuggets are not 2-time champions. Are you drunk?
They won in
Nigga, they
2023.
won in
brother.
2023.
And when
Yeah,
did they
but
win
I'm
after
talking about because you were talking about
They went to the conference finals.
that?
Oh,
that
you're
group.
talking
You
about
said they
before.
won 2
I was
chips.
talking about specifically after the chip. I thought you were relating it to after the chip.
I'm saying that they've been doing this for the past 5 years. They've been a very good team for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And they weathered the Michael Porter Jr. fiasco. They weathered losing a coach mid-season and still took y'all niggas to 7 with a rookie coach. Mind you, y'all coach ain't even that great, honestly.
Whoa.
But at least he learned something
Whoa.
that last year. He's not, bro. We're not. He got outcoached in 2 of the 3 series that y'all played in the West.
Okay, and also a lot of our players got outplayed.
And in the
It
finals,
happened.
he got outcoached he got outcoached in 3 of the 4 series last year.
I feel like you're
To
missing.
be fair,
and this is the
Rick
point I was
Carlisle
trying
is a
to make.
historically good coach. No cap.
Yeah, and I know, and I hear you.
This is also the point.
But he
I was
also got
trying to
outcoached
make.
by an interim
This is
coach.
the point. This is the point I was trying to make to you. All that shit happened last year. So if you're giving the
They're a better
Denver
team.
Nuggets credit,
You gotta give them
give OKC
I
credit
gotta-
for
yeah.
getting better, at least mentally. We learn from this shit, bro. We learn from this shit.
And
bro.
Nuggets didn't? Are you saying that the Nuggets didn't learn
Who
from
said the
last year?
Nuggets didn't?
No,
So I'm saying if y'all learned from last year and the Nuggets learned from last year, who got better?
It's different circumstances. All right.
the
It's
Nuggets got better.
situations.
The Nuggets got better because they revamped their roster, improved at positions they felt they could get better at.
We came back with
OKC did
continuity.
was they had continuity and they came back and we've
Nuggets
talked
still
about
have
this.
continuity.
No, and they a major piece in Cam Johnson. They brought back Bruce Brown, so I guess you could say that's continuity because he's played with the team before. But the continuity for the Nuggets is Jokic. Like that's the continuity.
The
for Nuggets.
continuity is their 2 best players.
It's Jokic
And now
Jamal.
Aaron Gordon over the past 3 years now.
To be very fair, this is the best Jamal Murray has ever played in a regular season for this long. Like Jamal Murray has never in the regular season played to a level that deserves an all-star nod. I think we could all
But we
agree
know
with that.
he can be that
Well,
guy.
Yeah, but there's a difference between saying we knew he could be that guy versus the nigga doing it. So him doing it now,
We know the guy he is when it's
when the
clutch
lights
time.
are brightest. Yes.
And that's why I'm not going to sit here and just be like,
No,
this
I'm
regular
not-
season don't matter. I think that
I'm
him
not-
improving
I'm
in the
not gonna
regular
say-
season
I think-
bodes well.
I think
if he's
it does.
healthy.
I think it does bode well. I want him to remain healthy, and I needed him to understand like every game really matters. Home court does matter. Now you're not going to get home court because you're not going to catch OKC. You're just not.
That's fine. You think Jokic care about that?
No, Jokic
Okay,
doesn't care about that.
let's-
But then they lost Game 7.
all
They did.
That's
They
what
got
I'm saying.
embarrassed in Game 7.
That's what I'm saying.
I also just feel like
And the Thunder are
Wait
also
for it.
young, and they never run out of energy. That's part of what played
And
into
we
the Jokic series.
we
because
also
it also
don't
depends on
embrace,
how much war the Nuggets go through before seeing OKC.
we also don't embrace the 8-man rotation system when it comes to playoffs.
Y'all niggas be playing 10 deep throughout the playoffs. That shit is nasty
Yeah.
work, but it works.
And
All I'm saying is this. Cam Johnson's a better player than Michael Porter Jr.
is he?
All I'm saying is Aaron Gordon got better.
Cam Johnson is better for their system.
Is that
He's a
what you
better
meant?
player than Michael. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Fair. Like,
I didn't want to disrespect MPJ too much, bro. Like that nigga's 25.
I'm not gonna
and 8.
disrespect. Never swing the rock, bro.
Thank you.
I'm never gonna.
That nigga
The
hooping.
biggest. Never swing the rock,
The
bro.
biggest
I'm not gonna
ball hog.
disrespect him.
Never do that. Magnet ball forever.
All I'm saying is this, right? Does anyone dispute that Jokic is the best player in the world?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So they have the best player in the world. They got a up squad. Them niggas are champions. They have continuity and they've retooled the roster and brought back niggas.
And they still have the MVP.
Jokic?
No. I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about the
OKC?
Nuggets right now. I'm talking about OKC.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I think they look scary this year. That's what I'm trying to say. And
I think
Aaron Gordon is.
Bro, I'm not disputing that.
I
they
think
look
it goes
scary.
to 7 again, and like I said, this all is predicated to me on how much war the Nuggets. I think if the Nuggets get out of their first 2 series in under 6 games or less, I think they'd be better suited to go see. Do not go through a war with potentially the Spurs or the Lakers or the
Rockets
or the Rockets. Like, do not do that, because no funny. As good as these other teams have improved, I still see OKC finishing their series in 6 games or less. Outside of the conference finals, finals versus Denver. But I'm saying,
I hear you.
Yeah, like you gotta have the energy.
It's
to
all
go
matchups, bro. That's the playoffs, though. Like, and not every year. You know, I lament this too. Like, some people get off and they beat. They just have to beat the team in front of you, right? And some of them, yeah, we wish we saw LeBron versus Kobe, right? All right, fine, right? We wish that niggas messed up here and there, whatever. If it pans out that Nuggets are on one side of the bracket and don't see y'all, or if they see y'all in the second round,
I think the Nuggets.
Who knows what'll happen?
I don't think the Nuggets drop lower than 3 this year. I don't think the Nuggets drop lower than 3, and I don't think,
bro. It's a dead heat for a second right now between the 3 of us right now.
Yeah, I know. I just think Denver is a better team than y'all, and I'd have to look at strength of schedule. But I think once Aaron Gordon gets back, it's gonna look even worse.
Damn.
See niggas.
So you think they're going second?
I think they're going second or third. I think, yeah, Zion is over here.
All I'm saying is right now it's a 2. I mean, it's a 3 game difference between 2 and 6. That's what I'm saying. Between Minnesota, who always ends up in the conference finals, right? Between the Spurs, who I don't predict that they're gonna. I don't think the Spurs are gonna end up in the top 4. I think that they could. I don't know. Us, we could drop, right? Houston looks like a problem.
I can make that argument. I just don't think Denver is finishing anywhere lower than 3rd. That's me personally. I think Aaron Gordon comes back.
Right, cool.
And I think after All-Star, they really separate themselves.
I would imagine that they do that. Why? Because they are one of those niggas. But if they drop, but if they lose the wrong games and it's a tiebreaker like how it was last year or something like that,
you're right.
They might drop to 4, and then all of a sudden they're playing, the Spurs in the first round or something like that.
You talking about OKC or Denver?
No, he's talking about Denver.
I'm talking about Denver Nuggets.
OKC's not dropping. OKC's not.
And then OKC's gonna play. Y'all gonna play them in the second round, or it'll be the conference finals.
My fault.
I think that them niggas, or we get them out of there for y'all. Well, not for y'all, but like we get them out of there.
I think Denver is the biggest threat to y'all in the West. I think the Spurs can match up well because their youth, their athleticism, and
they're not winning against anybody.
They're not winning against.
I'm more scared of Denver than I am of San Antonio.
Are you more scared of Denver than you are of the Rockets?
I would be. Like we said, Sengun is.
I mean, I would be too. I would be too. But I think that the Rockets and the Nuggets are 2 teams that could.
No. For sure.
If the Rockets are the 4th seed, that's a battle. That's a battle.
I think it is a battle because they will defend. It's a battle because they will defend. But I will say this:
I'm giving that.
I need to see the second game because that amazing game they played, they caught y'all on the first game of the season on ring night. Yeah. And yes, they have improved, but y'all look like world breakers. I need to see what it looks like.
It's all matchups. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, it is. But look,
they're a tough matchup for everybody.
Yeah.
They have size, they have athleticism, they have an unstoppable nigga. They have
built,
KD.
Bro, every team, well, maybe not every team in the actually no, every team in the West.
People aren't listening to me.
Sorry.
Like I said.
Do you feel all right, go ahead.
Well, no, it's fine. I'll just clip it all myself. Go ahead. Keep talking.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just checking. Are you okay?
No, because I told people I like to.
Is your thong and your snuggie too tight?
Nah, I mean,
why not?
You know, I could say something about somebody's cock down your throat, but I don't know. Like, if we're talking crazy,
why are you always thinking about a cock down niggas' throats?
It's easy to visualize you doing something like that. What?
Well, or maybe it's just easy to visualize because that's what you like to do. I don't know,
bro. Cuddle with me, find out.
And there we have it, folks.
Now he want to end it, but it's cool. Like,
and there we have it.
We already passed the 2-hour mark. So what I wanted to do is because I was trying to stop the stream and then restart it for clipping purposes, but we're already over the 2 hours. So what I was trying to do is done.
We ball, bro. Fuck it, we ball.
But go ahead and talk.
All I'm gonna say,
about.
I'm saying this, right? I think that the West is very scary, right? I think that multiple teams can get us out of there. I think multiple teams can get the Nuggets out of there. I think multiple teams can get the Timberwolves out of there. I think that the Rockets and the Nuggets are most prepared to play everybody, including y'all. I think y'all are obviously the top person that like those, y'all are the champs, right? So
no one is
out of everybody. I think that the Rockets and the Nuggets have the best chance.
No one is giving us that level of respect, understandably so. Because
but
that's the nature of competition. Is fine. Like I
it's just like y'all and.
Niggas will look at us and how we won the chip last year and be like, yeah, that wasn't tough. And it wasn't. Like, we don't like the way we won the championship last year. That's just a fact.
Because Tyrese got hurt. That's fair.
Because Tyrese was about to have the greatest game 7 we've seen in a while.
Yeah, because I thought, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
We let Denver almost beat us. We let the Pacers.
You didn't let Denver almost beat y'all. Y'all did not let Denver do anything. Y'all beat Denver. Give yourself some credit and give them some credit too. Y'all didn't let anything happen. Y'all went to game 7. That's not a let anything.
I have said this.
That's not a let anything.
I have said the same thing about each game we played abysmally. And it sounds like I'm taking away from Denver. I don't want it to be viewed as that. This is just how I view it. We beat ourselves. We understandably had a better structured team than Denver did. Than Denver.
And there we have a better structured team. Now that this team has been restructured, what do y'all have that makes y'all so much better than the Nuggets that y'all are going to get? So y'all have more experience than the Nuggets.
You're trying to put words in my mouth. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me finish. I was telling you that we have better experience from last year. We don't have more than the Nuggets, but we have enough experience. We know how to win now. Like, we know how to win and not cough up leads and cough up momentum the way that we would. Like, there would be times in the Denver games where we had a chance to pull away and we didn't. We had a chance
because the Nuggets. Okay, that's fair.
We missed,
but that's basketball.
We missed open, timely shots. I want to make that very clear.
That's basketball.
Yeah, and that's again.
Everybody goes on runs.
It's the nature of the game, but also example. I think game 4 lasts like 5 minutes of the game. Like that whole fourth quarter, we hadn't been playing the caliber of defense that we usually play. And then we started playing that caliber of defense in like the last 4 minutes of the game. And then we got 3 back-to-back turnovers, I believe. And then we almost scored every point off of those turnovers, but it was too late by that point. So we couldn't really do anything about that. So in my head, I'm just like, if you play that way the entire
you saying like quarter, game 3, maybe?
It might have been
because y'all won game 4 and game 5.
It might have been game 6. It might have been game 6, actually.
Oh. And y'all, bro, that's a tough game to win on the road.
Right? Game 6 was a blowout, right?
No, game 7 was a blowout. Game 6, Nuggets were at home and they beat y'all like 119 to 107. And then y'all won game 4 and game 5 because y'all were down 2-1.
Okay. All right, so then it was probably game.
Like mind you, they came into y'all crib in game 1 and beat y'all, right? And that was a close game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then game 2, y'all blew them out, which Nuggets weren't gonna show up to that game anyway. And then game 3, they beat y'all when they were at their first game at home. Then y'all came back and won game 4 by 5. That now, like, what happens? You know, like what happens if one of those runs that was in another game happened in that game? Then y'all down 3-1. Then we're talking Nuggets in the finals again. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're giving
we're talking about
you're giving a scenario that can't not happen, but the way in which how do I say this? All I'm trying to say is that both teams have evolved, but in different ways. Denver has retooled, and we have gained more experience. We're hungrier, we're younger, we're faster, and at the end of the day, it's already been proven, even with our lacking experience, we had enough talent, athleticism, and endurance to outlast the Nuggets. And say what you will about Halliburton and all this stuff and injuries and whatnot. We had injured players. No one is healthy, and I get it. Achilles is crazy. He couldn't play. Whatever. Still game 7. Still got to be there and play, even if your top guy not there. Niggas still lost. It is what it is.
Yeah, McConnell gave y'all niggas buckets.
Yeah, shout out to bro. But
I'm not saying I think it's 50-50, but because I hate Nikola Jokic less than I hate Shea's flopping, I'm going with.
There it is. All right, people.
I think that they got better. I think that they're scary. I think that we're equipped to beat them.
Viewers in chat right now.
I think we're equipped to beat them because, like, Jokic guarding Doncic is just a horrible thing to fathom, just to do. But I think that they're scary as fuck. Everybody is matchups, bro. I think that they're more equipped to beat y'all than we are, obviously. I think we're more equipped to beat the Nuggets than other teams. I think that the Rockets are more equipped to beat us and are more equipped to beat y'all than other teams. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all matchups.
It is matchups. And it's funny. I feel like we've had this same conversation last year, which is why it's probably why I'm like, I feel like I'm experiencing deja vu right now. And I'm just like, why isn't this nigga seeing my point? But I understand what you're saying.
I see your point. I'm just saying, like, y'all got better with experience, and y'all beat that team last year. And I hear you.
Yeah,
they're also better, and they're also a new team this year as well.
It's good.
They also have experience as well.
It's definitely going to be exciting. I think this playoff series is really going to define a lot of players' future legacies. Would that be crazy to say?
Yeah, nah. If Jokic wins 2 or if Shea wins 2, it's definitely
the conversation drastically changes.
If KD wins another ring, if Ant for some reason wins a ring, if the Knicks win a ring, this is all. If Jalen Brunson wins 1 ring, he's automatically better than Kevin Durant. He's automatically better than a lot of these niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, maybe not Kevin Durant, but, like, you know what I mean. He's better than a lot of niggas.
Yeah, that's true.
And I hate, bro.
Jalen Brunson.
One thing about it, I mean, that makes sense. They did that with no team, bro. Not no team, but you know what I mean. Like, they weren't supposed to lose. If I was a betting man, I would have bet for them to lose tonight.
Oh, the Knicks?
Yeah, hell yeah. They just played an emotionally charged physical game, playoff game, and their second best guy is out, and their best rebound, Mitchell Robinson's out, and Hart is out. I thought that they would lose this game tonight, but shout out to the Knicks. They're about to play another game tomorrow night, which is crazy. So what about this trade deadline talk? Trade deadline is trade season now.
We were gonna reserve that topic for probably next week or maybe a little. When does the deadline start?
It started on the 15th.
Oh, it started already?
On the 15th, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, nothing crazy has happened yet to my knowledge. So I was going to kind of maybe wait. We were kind of going to wait another
I was more
week or
so like, I was going to say, like, because, like, teams who obviously need to make a trade, like the Celtics, if they want to do anything.
I don't think the C's should make a trade.
No,
I think they need to make a trade.
No, because are you really?
They want to win this year.
Y'all realistically want to win this year?
Like, I'd give up Anthony Simons for a good big. Because it's not even against Anthony Simons. We're just not utilizing him in the way that maximizes, like, the things we want him to do aren't the things that maximize his capabilities as a scorer.
Yeah.
Like, ideally, either you put Anthony Simons in the first unit and run him at point guard and let him touch the rock and get the second most touches on the team, which clearly isn't the game plan, or you let him run the second unit, which the problem is we stagger our minutes now. JB plays a lot, and then Derek White and Peyton still get their touches. So the only way you now stay on the court is you have to be shot ready at all times, and you also need to defend. And Anthony gives effort. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he's just not as good a defender as some of the other guys on the team, which leads to inconsistent minutes. And for a scorer who is a great shooter, mind you, but still is one of those scorers who likes to pat the rock a little bit to get into his own rhythm, it's just not conducive. So I'd rather trade him before his trade value plummets anymore and try to get a serviceable big if we're not going to utilize him in a way that, because utilizing him in a way that is conducive for us isn't part of the scheme or game plan. And respectfully, like, we've done everything we're supposed to do. Because like I said, I told you guys this team was a 42, 44, maybe 45 win team. Niggas was telling me I was bugging. I was just like, nah, JB's that good. Derek White's that good. Now, to be a championship contender, we need a big. Like, even if JT comes back this year, we still need a big. Our biggest problem is rebounding, and I'm not about to ask a nigga who just came off an Achilles injury to be.
Bro, do it. Ask him, bro.
You just don't like Jason Tatum.
But who would y'all
He's the only nigga on y'all team I like.
Who would y'all realistically cap? Who would you realistically trade for though? Like, who's on?
Bro,
the market?
Go get some random ass big, bro. Go get like
Zubats.
Oh, I was about to say.
Y'all are not getting. Yo, come on, bro.
Give me
Vucevic.
Give me Zubats. Give me. I never said Vucevic. I said give me Zubats. I said he said Vucevic.
Nigga really be shooting for stars, bro.
I want Zubats. I want Domantas Sabonis. I want Lauri Markkanen. I'd settle for I'd settle for Jaren Jackson. My only problem with Jaren Jackson is he doesn't fit a need. He does not rebound the way you need him to.
Vu, right?
No, not
just
Vu.
named
I'm
like
not
mad
even on Vu. I ain't list Vu at all. Respect to Vu.
That's more realistic for y'all, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You said what, Jaren?
No, Vucevic. Yeah, getting Jaren Jackson is just not gonna happen.
I just said niggas aren't listening. Go ahead. I said Jaren Jackson would be like a last option because he doesn't fill a need.
Nigga said last option.
He doesn't. Crazy. Nigga, our biggest problem, we lose games this year off of the fact that we don't close defensive possessions with rebounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the worst rebounding bigs in the association.
I'm saying he's not an option for y'all. Like
y'all just asked me who I would prefer to get.
Yeah, I know, but you like get some, like, I'm saying realistic people. Like,
I don't know what the Kings are doing. Lord knows what they're doing over there.
Yeah, Domantas.
So Domantas, I'm not going to sit here and say Domantas isn't. They're a terrible run franchise and they're garbage. If I say Domantas Sabonis, that's a realistic thing. My only thing is,
I don't think so.
I think it is. I think these niggas would cheat. I think these niggas would get anything. They're so guard happy.
Nigga, you know how much you know how much this nigga makes a year?
A lot. We'd have to give up Anthony Simons. We'd have to give up probably Peyton. We'd have to give up lottery picks.
Y'all, I don't think y'all can make that happen. I don't think just logistically it's not
respectfully
feasible.
I don't think we signed Anthony to a new contract. What's his current contract on?
I don't know,
because I know he got paid by
Sabonis is on a supermax. I know Sabonis is on a supermax.
It's tough,
so
bro.
Crazy,
but it's
nigga on like a 4 or 5 year 200 something.
They gave Sabonis a supermax and they don't treat him like a supermax player in his own city. What? That's your best player. No disrespect to DeMar and Levine and all these boys. You're treating your best player like he's your role player. That's nuts. You don't run any plays for this nigga. You ask him to go get it on his own off the boards. And then where he's really good in semi-transition as a passer and a scorer because he runs the floor hard, you got a bunch of wings guards on the floor with him who do not know how to pass the rock. The best passer on that team is Russ, and you'll be confused on if you want Russ or Dennis Schroeder to start. It's just a piss. It's a shit show.
I want the Knicks to trade for Anthony Davis. Chip.
Respectfully, so you want the Knicks to give up Cat, and you want him to give up either McHale or OG?
No, just Cat.
For AD? I mean, they might get away with it because AD always injured. Do their salaries match up?
I
mean, you got to be close. Cat's on a big deal. It's Anthony Davis. He must be on a big deal.
So give up Cat, and give up these. They the type to be like, give us Cat and Mitch.
They greedy, man.
They greedy as hell.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
I want my guy off that
Money
team.
wise, it's not crazy. You want AD off the team, but
I want AD to compete for a championship. He'll do that on the Knicks. He'll win the championship on the Knicks. Like, I don't care who they play. Like,
AD's just better than Cat. That's it.
AD is better than Cat. Automatically, they become one of the best defenses in the
Will
league,
he
which they
stay
already
healthy enough to do that? Because that's the risk with certain players. You're banking on
if he does,
he
has been.
and it's a big if.
For a
This
chip
year,
before. He has been healthy enough for a chip before.
yeah, in
I'm saying
2020.
he can do it again.
In 2020, and then since 2020, he's been tell me if I'm wrong, because you know I didn't watch all that many Lakers games, but
He hasn't been healthy as much.
yeah, like so it's like now if since 2020 your injury history has been such that you're just not healthy. Now, mind you, there was a year that I think he played over 65 games recently. I don't know if it was 23 or something like that.
The year before last.
Yeah. So he had one of those, but then that was it's almost like him being healthy is the aberration, which is scary when you're talking about trading for a player. That's all I'm saying. But I'd like to also get into I'd like to also get into the Timberwolves. We talked a little bit about them. I do need to watch more Timberwolves tape. What do you think they need to do to close the gap between themselves and the top, let's say top 5 teams? Because I would say top 4.
No, they're a top 5 team.
The Timberwolves?
Well, yeah, they're like 6th right now, but it's like they're a game behind.
Oh, they're a game behind? All right.
I think that, so we know Ant's there. Ideally, you want, it's really like it's really the Mike Conley piece, because like they're obviously staying with Rudy Gobert, defense, nothing on offense. They have a game breaker kind of guy, almost. Not really like a game breaker, but they have a mismatch guy in Julius Randle who he's just tough to guard. And they have another guy who's just tough to guard. And then they can play a lot of defense. And I love that mold for them. The niggas is nasty. The niggas got game. Everybody on that team got game except for Rudy Gobert, basically. They just need... I'm bugging if I say Chris Paul.
Here's the thing. Maybe a little
big name.
I think Mike Conley is... I think what the two can provide at this point in their careers is the same.
It's, or not enough.
Respectfully, it's just like, Mom, I want McDonald's. We got McDonald's at the house. We got Mike Conley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he can't. He doesn't hold up too well in the playoffs, and he has had big games.
And Chris does,
even last year, huh?
And Chris does.
Well, no, I guess not.
Yeah.
But I think Chris Paul is better than Mike Conley. Am I wrong? Like he's better than
right now.
Last year he was better than Mike Conley, and they're both old as shit.
Hey guys,
I think what you would ask for them at this phase in their careers, they could both give you. So I don't think they would go out of their way to go get Chris. Respectfully, that's just my opinion.
I don't think that they can win a chip. I just don't. They have like, it's almost, they remind me a lot like
the difference between them.
I think it's like they're superstars, the kind of superstars they have. It's like, and I'm not trying to say this in no disrespectful way. The reason why I thought for the longest time that y'all couldn't win a chip until y'all did it was because of that passing and like fortitude to like trust each other. Almost, it's like
we do trust.
Y'all didn't have the passing. No, I mean, like in the clutch moments, what are you gonna do, right? And then it's like, oh, is it your turn? Is it my turn? That kind of thing. So there's a little bit of that.
I want to be very clear about that, and we've talked about that in extent. And I'll always tell niggas, I feel like the year we put it together before Drew showed up and before we got Porzingis,
that's what they missed really to do.
I feel like 2022, because like I said, we collapsed against the Warriors. Steph went nuclear. I still believe we should have won that series. I still
had more talent. Yeah,
it wasn't even more talent. I just think maybe more maturity from Tatum and Brown. And mind you, Brown was really.
That's what I'm saying for Ant and Julius. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
That was I feel like the very next year, if we had stayed with the same squad, we would have won. But I feel like at that point, the statute of limitations on that core had expired, so we weren't going to give it that. But I feel like, because outside of the Warriors series and the war against Miami, people don't remember. Remember, we were average. We were a 500 team
at the end of January, and then we went on one of the most historic game-breaking domination runs in league history. From end of January on, it was belt to ass for everybody we saw. We was violating niggas. We had the heavy lob threat in Rob. Al was our stretch big. Marcus fully embraced the point guard role. We were top 5 in the league in every important metric, including assists. Like, it just got to a point, like I said, Ed head syndrome in the clutch, and that literally came down to maturity. But I hear what you're saying.
The regular season.
Yeah. But in the playoffs, we still got our shit off. Like, who do we see? We were hyper locked in versus the Nets?
Magic.
BTA. No, what? In 22, I said.
Oh.
Because the iteration of us that you're talking about, it was the one where Marcus was on the team. And I think the best version of that was 22. I think Rob managed to stay healthy, and then he got injured in the playoffs again.
In the playoffs.
Yeah. Which was very painful. Because a healthy Rob really made a difference. Because we've talked about this before. It's called people call it the aerial attack, but it's just like you have to apply above rim pressure. Like, if you don't have a shooting big, your big has to be an elite roller and always has to have the ability to apply above the rim pressure. That's the only way it works. And Rob did that for us. So when he got injured and we had to sort of go back to the other way of playing, and even when he came back, you could tell he wasn't 100%. I feel like that affected a lot of things. And injuries here or there, but like I said, the thing that hurt us was immaturity from our stars. I was of the opinion we keep it together one more year. I thought we'd win anyway. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the case.
So at the end of all your lamenting, that's kind of my point. I think that Ant isn't there yet. I think that Julius I don't know if he ever gets there. I don't know. And they're going to fold in a similar fashion. I don't know if it's the only way that it doesn't. And now they do have this. They do have Mike Conley and the niggas. But if you have a dude that can play offense and play defense and can steady the ship and come up big in big moments like a Drew Holiday, that I feel like he unlocks. Drew Holiday is really a cheat code, bro. Drew Holiday's really a cheat code.
Really
I think that they need a nigga like that. I even think if you put like a nigga like Braun out there.
Liz was talking about Lonzo got injured. Lonzo got injured tonight, or he's been injured?
I don't know.
No, we'll figure it out.
I've been mulling over a potential.
I don't know what they got to do to trade, but they need to do something.
I was about to say,
take them to the next level.
How do y'all feel, right, about an 80 to Minnesota trade, and who would you be trading?
Gobert.
Yep, but you got to add more.
Why would the Mavs do that?
The Mavs wouldn't. Because they already have Derek Lively.
But also, listen, Dallas also, they don't have picks, correct?
Who, Dallas?
Yeah, do they?
I mean, they're gonna be garbage. I don't know if they own their picks this year. They probably do though, right? Because I don't think they traded for anyone of note. I think they picked up Kyrie, or did they trade for Kyrie? But either way, I don't think the Nets own their picks.
I was gonna say you could give up maybe
give up who?
No. I'm looking at their future picks right now. I wasn't saying a straight up player for player trade.
No, he's saying why would the Mavs make?
Why would the Mavs
There's
make that trade?
no reason for them to trade.
No, but that's why I was asking them what their draft stock is looking like.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't, because it's just like.
Well, I mean, do they have a future?
Keeping AD, no, AD is a tradable asset. If I'm going to trade AD, if that's the plan, I'm going to get something that actually helps my team. Gobert doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, that's not.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's a non-starter.
So do you add another player from the T-Wolves?
Julius Randle's not going back to the Mavs.
He's not.
He already was there. I mean, or whatever. Julius Randle's not going back to Texas.
Okay.
They're not trading for Julius Randle.
Is it crazy? So it's crazy.
When they have Coop.
Yeah, they're not.
It's crazy. It's not. Okay. They're not even thinking that.
Fair.
He doesn't go there.
They might be open to trading AD, but not with the Timberwolves. Don't have anything they want.
I was saying more for
Anthony Edwards.
I was saying more on the T-Wolves then, because it's like it's very clear they have to make a change. Of course, the
T-Wolves would try to go get AD, but it's not happening. That's just not realistic. If I was the Timberwolves, honestly, I mean, look, I've always liked Cat. I don't think you put. How do you think Cat and Julius would look next to each other? I never thought about it.
Didn't we see that already?
No.
We've never seen Cat and Julius. We've seen Cat and Gobert.
Oh, I'm thinking about a Kentucky game. I'm so dead. I'm thinking about the. You know how Kentucky be doing their alumni shit.
The blue and white game or whatever.
I think that on the Timberwolves, he's not going back to the Timberwolves.
He's not, but I'm just saying, how would that look? Him and Julius front court.
It would be frustrating. I'll tell you that. But it would also work. It would make sense.
Cat's outside and Julius is an inside presence.
I think on defense it would be frustrating. Both of them, like Cat can get boards, but he's not like Cat gets boards, but he's not. You don't get boards with the game on mind.
Julius would have to turn into a 10 rebound a game person. He would just have to.
Yeah, and I don't like. You can't ask niggas to just do stuff that they're not used to doing. Julius can pass, Cat can pass, yeah, but they're not getting the ball anyway. It's the Anthony Edwards show. Let's talk about something realistic. Let's talk about them niggas needing to study the. I think that they just need dog. I think they need a nigga like, you know how that homeboy on the Bucks, Rollins. They need that. They need
my boy Ryan.
So what's the homeboy on the OKC? That type of nigga.
Cason Wallace.
AJ.
No, the nigga
Isaiah Joe.
Mitchell.
Yep.
Right. They need someone who's just steady with the ball, bro. They just need someone who can play defense and is steady with the ball. Because like I don't think that they're not going. Nobody wants Rudy Gobert.
Nobody.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, no.
Nobody wants to pay Rudy Gobert that.
Are they still paying him the max?
Yeah, he's still in that contract.
Jesus.
So how do they get better from there? Either you trade Julius, who I think works for them. I don't like him like being necessarily the second ball handler on that team.
Oh, hang on. This Rockets Pelicans game.
Is that
I've just
114,
watched the
113?
Pelicans on the walk down. It's 114-113. This is good bump. They've walked
How did they get there?
Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, and a lot of hustle. And they're defending enough.
Yep, here we go. Look, game breaker KD. Let's see it.
We'll see. He swings the rock to Amen, swings it to Josh Okogie from the corner, missed it, predictable. But Steven Adams did not get the board. Okay.
Ooh.
My bad, Sev. Hang on. It's good bump happening right now. Lock in.
Show him. Or switch the camera.
Hang on, I'll switch the camera.
Nah, I got it. I'm watching it.
Okay, true. Oh, then
shout out to the three viewers in the chat right now.
Yes, sir.
Keep showing love.
I just think that the Timberwolves need
I
better.
think the Timberwolves need Mike Conley. I think they need Mike Conley from when he was on the Grizzlies.
That would be
perfect.
That's a borderline all-star nigga though.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff, but they need that because right now, like, Julius is an all-star level player, but I think they're like, because they don't have a superstar. Like, they don't have a top 5 player, so they need as many top 25 players they can get. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a certain point, if you don't got the guy, like, because Ant is gonna be that, but it's like he's not there yet.
That's
right?
fair.
And so their team is not like, because Rudy is there.
I don't know why that was the offense they ran. Sadiq Bey hit a 3, but he's not that guy.
Who do they have on the floor?
I want to trade for Sadiq Bey low key.
He's a good role player. He hits threes. He's strong with the ball. KD turned it over. Nah, Sadiq Bey went and got that steal, and now Jordan Poole gonna launch. That's Derek Quinn. Oh my God, Steven Adams.
Was that Steve-O?
Was it Steve-O or KD that got that?
I don't know.
That's
crazy.
See the time. That was clutch.
How much time is? Well, the shot
What's the
clock is
score?
still.
It's 114-113. It's been defense right now. They're trading defensive possessions. This is elite bump.
What I like Jose Alvarado on the Timberwolves.
Is that Ahmed that's handling the ball in the clutch? Oh, that's an open shot. Oh, there it is.
Clutch.
That was a good shoulder.
That was a good shoulder. Was that Herb Jones that was guarding him?
I don't know. Who is that?
Trey Murphy finna win this game. I ain't gonna lie.
Trey Murphy.
Is your game ahead of ours?
I think so. It is, but I just think I don't know what's happening. But I think that's
explosive. He got fouled. He got fouled.
Dead? No, he's fine.
Did he lose weight? No. Trey Murphy always been skinny. I was like, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, he do look a little skinny. I ain't gonna lie.
Look a little skinny right now. Yeah.
I know, right? And he in New Orleans. That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. Nigga did the reverse Zion.
Bro, got anorexia.
Zion looked awkward. Where is he?
That roids.
He's off the bench? Because he's on a minutes restriction?
I think so. It's his first game back, ain't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
I saw him because he didn't start the game. He came in.
I don't think you can win with Zion as your best player either. Like, I just don't see it.
I think they realize that because he's an undersized power forward who don't shoot threes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's basically Ben Simmons that's like the reverse, like not a passer but a scorer.
They wanted
don't
him
think
to.
that
They
he's
wanted
helpful.
him to be a passer so bad. Turns out they drafted a passer they didn't even know. Black Jokic, Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic is crazy.
Trey Murphy.
Oh my God, Steven Adams is fucking a
Don't say
monster.
nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume Steven Adams did some crazy shit.
He's been doing crazy shit. Did you see the video where he talking about 7 sent it to me? He
His
goes
food?
into, he literally brings steak and eggs into team meetings in a Ziploc bag and eats it with his hands. Type of sick nigga is this?
Steven-
Why is 82 for 10 right now?
not a real
Jalen Duren
person.
is showing you up, my guy.
Oh, El Prese. Oh,
80 don't want to be in Dallas. That's all.
oh,
this is.
yo, he's getting killed. He's
Oh,
getting killed.
nah,
But they
Derek
can't secure
Queen
the
is-
ball.
Derek Queen is a monster.
Nah.
Oh, they missed again. Steve-O.
And yep, there was
I'm
the
not gonna
inevitable
lie. I'm
foul.
not
They
gonna
couldn't
lie.
secure the
They
rock.
couldn't secure the wall. But Derek Queen was nah. That was a lot of
Let's see
hustle.
rebounds. Let's see rebounds.
Yo, where's Şengün at?
He just headbutt.
I don't know. Maybe he fouled out. Tari Easton is injured.
Yeah, he has 5.
He in street clothes right now.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know. They should not have let these niggas come back, though. KD had like 20 in the first half. Nigga has like 27 right now. He need to shoot the ball.
Why is he giving it up in the clutch? I mean, right reads because they did send the. Did they send a double at him when he had the ball like 3 possessions ago? I don't even know.
Sorry, y'all. I appreciate everybody who's still locked in with us.
This is
But
the
we
button.
just locked in on the hit the bomb for me. Shannon was telling me all morning about how KD that guy. Let me see if he's gonna close this game out. You know, Chen think KD the 4th best player of all time.
He's crazy as hell.
That nigga not even top 15.
That nigga not. Nigga said he clear Steph all time. I was like, it's drugs.
He's crazy.
Yeah, nah, he crazy.
It's drugs.
He's
That nigga's a 4-time champion. Nigga's a 4-time champion.
He immediately said, take resumes out of it. I was like, I've heard it.
There it
enough.
is.
I've heard it enough. And then he brought up an argument was still losing, like gay. He was trying to say KD really scored a rock with the ball in his hands. He was like, who a better ISO scorer? I was like, obviously KD. He was like, exactly. I was like, but Steph is a great ISO scorer. Nigga said, no, he's not. What? As somebody that experienced it during the finals, please relax.
117, 115.
And he, mind you, he did that against an elite defense. We were not a bad defensive team by any metric.
How many seconds left?
How much he averaged against y'all in the finals?
It
like
gotta
30?
be like 30. I kid you not, it
Like,
gotta be like 30. Pretty sure he dropped off 41 game. It was tough.
Pelicans down, bro. Never mind.
Stop talking.
I'm just saying, look at their timeouts, bro. How is a team that was down that much have more timeouts than Houston?
They got more heart than Houston, bro.
They literally just started playing harder.
But like you would assume that they would have less
Yo,
timeouts.
I'm about to send you something. It said Jaren Jackson with the block. All he did was foul Zubats on the arm. Hang on, watch this, Chris. Look at this. This is a block. That's the clearest foul I've ever seen in my life.
The fact that they caught that shit
he
clean
got
on the
no
Sony,
ball.
whatever Sony camera
He
that
got
is.
no
Bro,
ball.
the way he grabbed bro's wrist and just, oh my goodness, yeah.
And then they gave Cedric the finish and one on the other end is nasty. That's jokes. I don't even know how much time is left in this game.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Oh, it's 42 seconds or 43 seconds. I don't know.
It was a good ass game.
It is a good ass game. I thought it was going to turn into the blowout, but the Pelicans came back. Jordan Poole hit some big shots. Shout out to Sadiq Bey. Shout out to Derek Queen. I think Derek Queen is like that. I think he's the next great all-purpose big.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If with all of the Pelicans' luck that they've had,
Not going to turn out to anything.
bro, they have to consider themselves lucky that they got Derek Queen.
All I'm saying is, look, at the
Wow.
end of the day, they have all the pieces, right? If you can't create a winning culture or franchise with a Trey Murphy, Derek Queen, and Zion Williamson core, I just hope they don't mess up Derek Queen like they messed up the Brandon Ingram was the easiest thing you could see ever. Just make him in charge of the ball handling duties. But they kept alternating between trying to make Zion a point guard and making CJ a point guard. You had a point guard. You just never wanted him to be the point guard. I don't know why. Put the ball in BI's hands and good things will happen. What? It was really simple. They had the formula and they went.
The Raptors? Oh, Raptors still playing right now, right?
I have to go look up the games. I've been so locked in on this one. Check the scores for me, Chris.
Look, all I'm going to say is that it's very disappointing that the Pelicans will be remembered as that one team who had that one star, if we can even call him that was messing around with Mariah Mills.
Zion has star potential, but it's like, and mind you, this nigga, I think he's never averaged less than 26 a game. It's something ridiculous, but also I don't know if you've ever played
empty calories.
I don't know if you've ever played more than 50 games in a season.
The Nuggets are just,
mind you, they have looked, the games he's been healthy, they do look really good as a team, but it's like, bro, you're never healthy. And honestly, like, even after all the weight, he still has hamstring issues. And the reason is, bro, he just generates so much force off his legs. He's a football player with a 45-inch vert. Like, what are we doing?
Toronto won, by the way.
How much BI drop?
He dropped about, give me a second, 29 points. Shout out to bro.
How many assists he had? Let me know his full stats.
Okay.
My fault.
No, you're going. I just got to go to basketball reference. 1 second. Mm.
119, 117. This is a barn burner. 13.3 left. Amen Thompson, 23 on 11 for 12. Oh, that's free throws? I was about to say, if that's field goals, that's
he had 5 and 5.
29, 5 and 5. Yeah, BI been killing this year.
100% from the free throw line.
BI been killing this year, bro.
He did shoot 33% from 2-point range, to be fair. Overall, he shot 47%. So that's damn good. Shout out to BI, man. BI deserved to be an all-star this year, man. So let's vote for BI. Bro, don't get enough love.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with this game. I want to finish this game off, but in the meantime, I think I attacked all the topics. I mean, I briefly talked about best number twos in the association. I think we all agreed to our top 3.
Damn, Derek. Jesus.
Derek Queen getting run over. Oh yeah, hit these 2 free throws. Hit these 2 free throws, 22. Hit these 2 free throws, clutch nigga. Katoon.
Okay.
What you talking about? He got touched. This nigga got touched. Now they bring Sengun must have 5 fouls, ain't it? This is the first time I've seen him in like 5 minutes. I'm trying to
They probably took him out in service of keeping Steve-O in for defense and second chance possessions. Oh, he gets out the game right here.
He's gonna tie.
Is he
right
going
here. He's gonna tie.
Okay, there you
Niggas
go.
clutch. Hang
There
on.
you go.
All right, Wayne. Let me see what Wayne do. Hang on. Are there 3
I
seconds
gotta
left? Or he gave it up to Sengun.
Nah,
that nigga's a coward.
KD not a real person.
That nigga's a coward.
Because Sengun did all that to do all that.
What the fuck is that? Overtime.
I'm not watching. They had a chance to make this.
All right. Nah, the Pelicans deserve
Pissed
to win.
me off.
KD is a fraud, and I'm gonna stand on that. Yo, Seth, did you see that shit?
Not yet. I'm watching it now. He being guarded by Herb Jones.
Bro, KD, why are you upset, gang? That nigga's tight at Alperin like he ain't give the ball up.
Bro, why are you trying to pass the torch? We brought you here for this, bro.
Let's have him see it. Let's have him see it. That nigga's a fraud, and that's why, like, bro.
Oh, Seth, did you pause your game?
No, he's just behind.
Yeah, I paused it. I was
ahead of us.
I'm watching it now. I'm watching. There's 13 seconds left. Oh, he got fouled. Okay. Wait, Derek Queen can shoot free throws? All right.
He has touch, nigga. I be trying to tell niggas he's really that.
All right, Katie passed it up to Sengun, who was run up the court, being guarded by a small nigga. That's tough. It's just like he was right there. That's kind of a shot, but he's over two people.
Bro.
In that situation, though, it's just like if you have a guy that can sort of handle the ball, who's a big, and you get it to him, and he's on a block.
All I'm
it's a good
saying
shot.
is KD getting mad and clapping for the rock. If you didn't want to be in that situation, let somebody else bring the rock up and beat a nigga run into. You know what I'm saying? Like you put yourself in that position, bro.
This is the exact. I'm not gonna like.
Hang on.
I'm not gonna attack bro the whole game, but
I'll be right back.
yeah, you're good. I'm not gonna attack bro like the whole time for this one thing, but I don't know how many times he's done it, but you can't do that in crunch time, my boy. Like this is the exact reason niggas brought him on. Now I understand like he's trying to allow like
timeout.
Huh?
I think they should have called a timeout. KD is great, but it's just like when you're being hounded, you need to set him up. He's still 7 feet at the end of the day.
Was he being hounded though? Because he coughed it up pretty quick. Yeah, they were sending a double really quickly.
I think he was. He didn't want to bring the ball up against Herb Jones, and so he handed it up to Sengun, who was up the court, which is always a good thing. If he had waited a second, maybe he was expecting to get the kick out, but it's just like his man didn't help off him. Somebody else helped.
Also,
it's just
was
like,
I bugging, or was there like no movement to anyone on the perimeter? Like no one made themselves open. Everyone kind of was just staring at the ball. Was I bugging? Did I like freeze?
I didn't. You probably not. I just think that Sengun had a good shot. He missed. Because it was just heavily defended.
I feel like Sengun had a few. No, not really. He was in a tough spot. Like passing out of that spot, you got to be a really good passer and understand where everybody is on the floor. So
yeah, he was always gonna shoot that. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't. Yeah. It was always like when KD passed it up. I don't know why he was mad.
Yeah, no, like
they're sending two at KD and they're rotating. And now Sengun, oh yeah. I'm still watching. Sengun got a nice bucket off of KD double.
Oh, you're watching the overtime?
Yeah.
True. Our overtime just started. That's weird. But yeah, bro, like I honestly don't even want to watch this anymore. I kind of wanted this game to end in the fourth. Oh gosh, but this is
tough bucket. Oh my god.
But this
I think Herb Jones is a player, bro.
This is also a good example of kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like we all know KD is that guy. We all know KD can do that. But like in moments like this, I understand that you don't really desire to bring up the ball against the best defender on the floor. And like, would you say a top 10, top 8 wing defender in the league?
Bro, you can just, on any given night, he's the best defender in the world.
Exactly. So in knowing that, I could understand
oh my God.
the thought process behind kicking the rock up early. But if you're trying to do one of those things where you kick it and get it back, bro, make yourself available. Like stop jogging. Cause like Alperen went immediately. And then Alperen ran into like 3 niggas in the paint. And then he kind of screwed himself over because he put himself in a position where he couldn't really kick the rock out cleanly. But also I saw the corner open and I also saw that he ran into 2 people. So somebody was open, which means that somebody needs to make themselves available. And if the general consensus is that KD is the man to take the last shot of the game, in those moments, I don't really care if you don't feel like bringing it up against the best defender on the floor at that point in time. Bro, we need you to go get a bucket game. Like, no.
They don't have ball hand, and that's why they're probably going to lose. They don't have ball handlers. Like, KD running point is not
like
enough.
In moments like this, you could really, it really hurts not having Fred. It really hurts. Like, you can, in these specific games.
I hate this nigga KD body language. Oh my God, nigga.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying. Like, it looks like bro don't want to take the last shot. Like,
it's not even about that. His body language after he didn't get it, and now his body language in the timeout. Because it's just like, brother, you did this to yourself respectfully. Like, either keep that rock yourself or make Sengun come pick it up and dribble up the court. It's not like he can't do it. Why he looking like he upset because Steve-O ain't passing the rock?
You know what?
That wasn't a good cut.
He could have. it wasn't ideal. Like if he only so many people are gonna make that pass. It was just tough, and then they could go on like pout and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not, bro. That nigga's great, bro. That nigga's great, but he's not a leader, bro.
Jose
Alvarado for 3. Hello.
No, they called a foul or something on Sadiq Bey. I really do like Sadiq Bey. I think Sadiq Bey belongs on a championship contender.
Yeah, send him to the Lakers, bro.
Oh yeah, he dragged his pivot. That's a travel, brother. You dragged your pivot. That's a travel. Honestly, after this game finishes, I will probably be ending the stream, y'all. I really just want to see the complete.
Oh my God, Sadiq Bey.
I'm about to go get some more.
No, go ahead. Oh, you want some of this? This is mine. All right, come on. 123. What's going to happen? Derek Queen bringing the ball up. I like that. You got Steven Adams on you. We running offense. Jordan Poole that's Trey Murphy or Jordan Poole? That might be Jordan Poole. That is Jordan Poole. And there goes Sadiq and Jose Alvarado.
That was Trey.
Trey's 25?
Yeah.
Oh, Sadiq belongs on a contender. Sadiq belongs on a contender. He belongs on a contender, bro. Who could use Sadiq Bey?
The Lakers.
No. I mean, y'all could, but no.
As what? As a catch and shoot guy? Because I don't think there's enough.
No, as a nigga, he defends. He's tough. He's athletic. He can score. He gets to the rack. Are you kidding me?
Not absolutely, but I'm just saying.
We need
with Luka and Austin Reeves. I mean, he's a good catch and shoot guy, and he is a good slasher.
He's been defending bigs, bro. Like,
I mean, look at him. He's strong as shit. This is a football player,
bro. He's been defending fucking Alpha Şengün this whole time.
I don't even know if Şengün.
Look at the next play. Look at the next. What? That was not a good pass. Look at how he defends Şengün, and I feel like some people would have called that a foul, but I'm
watching how he defends Şengün. Still live. Appreciate everybody.
Nigga can guard some twos, bro. Nigga can guard twos, bro.
Yeah,
there's a nigga that can guard two. He's guarding Şengün. Yeah, he can guard some twos.
Şengün not bodying that nigga. He's not bodying that nigga.
And they ain't called.
Of course, Steven Adams gets it. Tari Eason just chucks.
Oh my God. Christ. That wasn't Tari. That was Jabari Smith Jr.
That's what I meant. Sorry. It's just they're the same player to me. Long, athletic, not really, really good at shooting threes. But I like Tari Eason because I know Jabari is probably the same level of defender, but
now he's guarding KD, bro. Oh my God, this nigga is nice, bro.
I told you he belongs on a contender, nigga.
Nigga, I've been watching this. I've been knowing that nigga.
Sadiq
all of
Bey
Lakers
been tough since Detroit.
Kick it to Derek.
The real ones know. Derek. I think in Detroit is where he averaged like 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, Derek.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Derek,
I need it.
Oh,
get somebody get a little KD on the phone.
Oh, it was a 2.
Yeah, they call it a 2.
If they lose because of that.
I mean, they shouldn't. Okay, Şengün back down. That's
against
not who is that? Who is that? And he passed it. Oh yeah. Alperen's not having a good game. That's a take foul. That was a take foul. For sure,
a take foul.
That was a. Rockets about to lose their spot to the Timberwolves.
That's tough.
That's so tough. Rockets about to be 6th. Yeah, KD, what you? Okay. Nigga got fed up and got the ball himself.
Okay, there it is.
In the rim run.
He should have been doing that.
Y'all, if y'all not tuned in, we got one viewer in here. Shout out to you for rocking out with us, my dogs. But if y'all in here, make sure you go ahead and watch the KD rim run.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
They just like KD do that.
Oh yeah.
Sadiq Wallen.
Nah, Sadiq Bey is moving crazy. Save him. Somebody go save him. I don't care who does it. Just trade for him.
I don't care who does it.
Oh no, replace. They didn't call a foul on that weak ass shit.
Oh, come on, bro.
Herb ain't even foul that nigga.
Come on, bro. Do they have it? They don't have a challenge. It's over.
They don't have a challenge.
It's over.
It's okay. They're only gonna be KD gonna make all 3 of these, and then it's gonna be a 1 possession game. I mean, look, Sadiq Bey to the Spurs. Replace Harrison Barnes with Sadiq.
Oh my God, Sadiq Bey on the Spurs would be nuts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if I'm the Spurs, I get that phone call. I'm making that phone
I'm
call.
making that phone call, bro. Please,
Who
Please.
do they give up for Sadiq though?
anyone except any of
I
them.
think if I'm
You
the
think that's a
Clippers, I
one-player
want
trade?
him.
You could have Keldon Johnson, and you could have Champagny, and you could have
Herb fouled out.
Herb Foul. That was the
Oh
no way. KD has 30.
wow.
Did that say 12 for 15 field goal?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't
nah,
care.
he's shooting 80%. That nigga's tripping.
He's bugging out. Okay, now it makes more sense why he wanted the ball back. But don't give the ball up, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You a guard on this team, and you handing it to Şengün
No,
coming
thank
up the floor.
Thank you.
So if you telling me if you that nigga, right? If
I'm
you
not
telling me you that
passing.
nigga,
I'm not passing. I'm not
come
passing.
on, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
No,
Like,
I agree. That's why I said earlier he can't be mad.
now, don't get me wrong. Şengün's the best player on this team, and he did get a shot off, and he was only like 3 feet away, right? And he's a big. So, like, I get it. Like, that makes sense. But don't be mad that niggas missed. You know, like,
yeah, you can't be mad.
I'm not here for this pouting shit. I'm not. If you're the best player on the team, act like it. Or if you think you're the best player on the
He's
team, act like it.
historically a powder.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I mean. Like, I can't.
Historically, the nigga is a powder. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Steph don't even be pouting at niggas. He be shouting at niggas low key.
Steph gets mad.
Steph get mad.
Steph gets mad, or he just goes nuclear himself. Like Steph makes it so there's no choice but to get him the rock. Like if you don't pass Steph
Steve Bay
the
has
rock
27 and 8 rebounds.
and playing elite defense, yo,
Nigga is a man.
Greg
and he's a man,
Popovich,
bro.
make the call. Greg Popovich, make the call.
Rob, make the call, Rob.
Hell no.
Make the call, Rob.
Nah, Jalen Johnson really bugging. 16 of 27 from the field.
Oh my god.
9 assists, 11 boards, 43 points. Trae Young better fall the fuck in line. That's not.
Oh my god, they have to play pool, bro. They have to play pool on defense right now.
No.
Okay.
They have to play pool because what's his name fouled out. Well, they have the ball right now though.
Poole better hit a 3 before he give up a bucket. I'm not even joking.
I know you're not.
Call timeout. Call timeout. Pool has the ball. Call timeout.
Do they have timeouts?
Oh my god, nigga got hit in the face.
All right.
Stop.
This nigga Josh Okogie is fucking wilding, bro. Oh, that's not Josh Okogie. That's Holiday. That's
Justin?
Holiday.
Oh,
Yeah,
Justin took somebody else.
He's not a dirty player. He's a Holiday. And they know how to play ball. Niggas slapping him in the face though. Damn. You can't call a technical or a flagrant on at this time though. Like, come on, bro. Don't even review that. Oh, he didn't even get hit that bad. That nigga bitching. Niggas really have 3 sons who have played in the NBA because I don't know where that other nigga at.
I really just want the Pelicans to win this game so I can.
Why is this game taking so long?
Well,
I'm not gonna pick up.
Nah, he won't. I know he won't. But
Oh,
I'm gonna harass him still.
Then you go be like, KD had 30. KD didn't shoot the ball when he should have shot the ball.
KD didn't lose. The Rockets lost. Yo,
Ask KD if he lost tonight.
ask it. KD lost. I'll be very clear. You wanted to win so bad, you should have kept the rock. Mind you, I'm saying that in preparation because if they actually managed to,
Oh my God, Jordan Poole is terrible at basketball.
you don't have to tell me that.
That nigga picked up his dribble like 70 feet from the basket
And
wanted to throw a pass.
this is for the stream. I don't want to get too caught up in watching the game, even though it's the end. I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. If we trade for just a serviceable big, I'm talking about my team, and JT comes back in like end of February, early March, we're leaving the East. We're gonna be the team that comes out the East. Calling it now.
He's about to lose to the Knicks again.
Nah, I don't see that happening.
Nigga saw it happen.
Yeah, but I just don't see it happening again. Like I said, we lost to the Knicks. Kudos to them, like you said. Once again, that team don't really move me. I mean, the physicality is beautiful and everything. It just play hard. And also don't be heads. It's really that simple. And Niggas love telling me the Brunson narrative. Mind you, if Mikhail, we got to be more aware of Mikhail, obviously, because he was the difference maker in that series. I don't like OG played great defense, obviously, but Mikhail's offense was the difference maker in a lot of games. But we won't win that series without a big because they'll just offensive rebound us to death.
It's showing a fat kid happy that this nigga made a free throw.
Hang on, I'm looking at Jordan Poole. He not gonna miss this, is he?
Do you want to know?
Nah, did he miss the first one?
No.
Yeah, he made both of them. Why Katie walking away like he upset about something?
Why is Jordan Poole? Why is he so upset?
Because he about to lose, that's why.
Did I miss his? I'll just watch. This is a game that's going on longer than it should. It's interesting, but I don't know if it's that interesting.
It's not necessarily longer than it should. It's a good game. That's all it is. Mind you, should the Rockets be in a dogfight with the Pelicans? Probably not.
But it just happens sometimes, man. Sadiq Bey is tough. And the craziest part is, like, outside of the three of us and probably Pelicans fans and maybe some Rockets fans, people aren't going to know about this 27-point game this man just had.
No, but remember, I'm glad I picked this game as the game we were going to watch tonight. Because at first I was literally, and mind you, in hindsight, the Pacers Knicks probably would have been a good game too, but who would have thought that?
No, I don't.
I know I didn't. Yeah.
Get the ball to KD. Oh, that's a clean look. Oh, he missed it. Oh, they got the rebound. Oh, he got it again. Oh, he's a burger.
I'm trying to figure out.
Get Fred VanVleet back ASAP.
Huh?
Get Fred back ASAP. This is a nigga that be calling. This is a nigga that be waving off KD, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. This is the same nigga that be waving KD off. Yo, get Sadiq Bey on the Lakers ASAP.
Oh my goodness!
Right
wait,
now.
did he just got stopped? I need to see a replay. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it! Sadiq Bey did it again, bro. He didn't hit another one. I think he got a. Oh my goodness! The crowd is cheering. Nah, this is a game of his life.
It's not the game of his life. I think
He had a better game than this.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Bro, he's a good player, bro.
He's a really good player.
My fault. I'm not familiar.
I
with
think he was injured last year or maybe the year before. I know there was a year where I didn't see him, or maybe he was on the Pelicans last year and then they
he's still Pistons coded, bro. Like he still plays like he's on
bro.
the
He
Pistons.
plays hard. You know what's crazy? Him on the Pistons would go nuts.
Right now, right?
Respectfully to Tobias, good career.
I don't care about
bro.
You
give them
niggas swear we supposed to jack Tobias because he's from Long Island. Like, nah, bro. I've always said that nigga is bun.
You give that nigga. You give that team Sadiq.
Oh, okay,
and they won.
Yes, sir.
All right, hang on. Let's ring.
Hey, yo, Katie's tight. He's tight.
Katie mad as hell. Katie mad as hell.
Yo, call 10 right now.
Come outside.
Knock.
Come outside, nigga.
It's consequences.
It's not even consequences. I ain't even on. How do I ring the person? Hang on.
Oh, how do you add a person to the phone call?
Hang on, ring him right now. I got him.
He's already
answer the call. Answer the phone, nigga. I know you home. Answer the phone. Answer the phone, nigga. I told you I was gonna call you later. Ladies and gentlemen, we trying to get our mans on the phone. Not connected. Yo, I'm gonna ring him again. Answer the phone, bro. Stop running. Yo, why he always get like this when Wayne loses? Yo, answer the phone. Not connected. I'm gonna keep ringing you. I'm asking you. Answer the phone. Answer the phone, Chad. Answer the phone. Not connected. Yo, I want y'all to know my man's is ducking wreck right now.
And this is why this nigga is a fake. Let's talk about it. This is why this nigga is a fake New York Knicks fan.
Yo,
Jalen Brunson out here wins a game for these niggas fresh off the in-season tournament.
And
a
he
game
don't
that they
care.
should have lost.
He don't care about
He don't
that.
give a damn about that
He does not
shit.
care because Katie just lost the game for them. That's Joe.
I know he was thinking not a Knicks fan, bro.
Is that Quincy Acey?
What?
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
DeAndre.
Gary
is that-
Tight.
No.
No.
Bro,
it's
I almost
not.
started shaking in my
It's
boots,
not.
bro. You
It's
sure?
Nah, the
I
second
was
coming.
like, is Quincy Acey a veteran on this Pelican squad? Derek Queen got DeAndre Jordan and Quincy Acey.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: Brunson hit a step back 3-pointer to win the game with 6 seconds left, and nigga is not even moved by that shit. But KD lose a game against a bum ass
and he
team,
butt hurt.
and he butt hurt.
Butt hurt. He not. I want y'all to know.
That's
I was
all I
on
need to know.
shout out to the 2 viewers in the chat right now. Bombs in the chat. I was on the phone with my mans for almost 3 hours today, and he was perfectly fine talking to me and praising Wayne. But as soon as Wayne lose and do some bitch made shit at the end of the game, he know he gonna have to answer for his sins as a fan. I ain't gonna lie. On my worst and angriest days when niggas call me to troll me, I'll at least answer the phone to tell niggas to kiss my ass. At least have some self-respect, brother. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Yeah, nah, the Pelicans, they earned that win, though. They did earn that win. I'm gonna have to look up what Sengun was doing. I'm pretty sure he got put in a box, though. He ain't do anything. He ain't do anything in that fourth quarter.
Derek Queen's really moving crazy.
Derek Queen said, I'm not baby Sengun.
Look at
We're
this, look at
clearing
this.
that
Look at
nigga.
this.
Oh my God. Nah, his highlights are filthy. Is that an inside hand lay with the left?
Is that Jeremiah Fears? Yo,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna
like
lie.
Jeremiah Fears a lot
Yo.
too.
low key, Brody.
I don't know why the Pelicans are bad, bro. Coaching? Is it coaching?
They can't play defense. That's why.
True.
They got mad.
Look at how, bro.
They
Look
got
at
a lot
how
of talent.
happy these niggas are in the
Derek
stands,
Queen
bro.
walked out. Zion Williamson
Oh
has
my
very
God.
quickly.
Yo, Sadiq Bey.
Zion Williamson has very quickly become the fourth, maybe fifth most important person on this team. Because notice, honestly, they won this game, and Zion might be on a minutes restriction. But honestly, I don't think he would have added anything positive to this win.
Bro,
These
look at
guys didn't
this.
do themselves.
Bro.
Derek Queen is really the one.
That was Sadiq. Who just
Derek
did that
Queen,
step
Derek
back.
Queen, Sadiq, and Trey Murphy are the ones.
Word.
All right, y'all. I'm about to slide.
Yeah, no. Now that the game is over, let me be very clear. We have hit the 3-hour mark. I appreciate everybody who has rocked out with us, everybody who has shown us love, everybody who has come on this journey. I know I took a little time off that week. I had to get right financially. You know, niggas still got work. Niggas still got to get to their money. And also it was the in-season tournament time, but it was a good slate of games. I will be talking about the games tomorrow. Make sure you follow me on TikToks. I have left it in the description. I'm trying to get to 50 followers on both my TikTok platforms, because that way I'll be able to go live from TikTok and have more basketball discussions throughout the day with you guys. It'll be easier to clip that type of stuff. But other than that, this has been the Recreational Hooper's Guide to Basketball with your 3 original guys. It's been 7. It's been Chris. It's been Fredo, Right Hand Jesus, moves.com. And we'll catch you next time. Appreciate you.
Lakers forever.
Boo.
Don't worry, we'll edit that in post.
Bleep that out.
Yeah, we'll edit
Lakers
that's how
forever.
We'll edit that in post. Don't worry. Here's a mouse.